Hello everyone and welcome to tonight's episode of Storm King's Thunder. Episode 65, was it?
6, I believe.
66. Episode 66. Been at it a while, folks. On this very unimportant and uneventful day, there are no events to discuss of or important things, so let's just jump straight into the story. Who wants to talk about last week?
Happy birthday to you!
Squash tomatoes and stew!
What?
You didn't get
it's our DM's
It's
birthday.
the DM's birthday, and he's now showing his credit card on stream, which in hindsight is probably a very stupid thing to do.
Everyone go buy stuff from Game Tier using his credit card information.
Oh no, they saw 4 digits.
Yeah, you shouldn't have done that, Hal.
Hey, Blue, restart the stream, delete that footage.
It's almost like it's
Again
live.
if you want, but I'm fairly sure that nothing was actually seen.
Yeah.
Anyway.
let me say that.
Don't get me worried then, guys, God.
Then don't do shit like that. Anyway, D&D.
But I'm a dumbass.
D&D.
Anyway, I have had a lot of cake, a lot of sugar, and a lot of family approval, which is quite rare, so I'm in a bit of a buzz, folks. So, who wants to tell us what happened last week? Carl.
Firewater, but we're not gonna say anything.
Huh? What? It's me? I'm doing this? Okay.
Yes, you're doing it.
I actually took notes last session, thank God.
Exactly, that's why I'm making you do it, because I know you heard it earlier.
We were at the Court of the Storm Giants. Tion and Kirik were being cute. A couple people made more requests from the Storm Giant King, at which point Roman went kind of catatonic.
That's one way of putting it.
It was a slow descent into Roman's death.
It was a slow ascent from madness.
Yes, it was. In which Cthulhu was purged and the Storm Giant King became Roman's new patron, which is pretty dope. What else did we do? Notes, you're so not helping. I've just wrote down all the things the court. Valorant is very confused. What else, man? I showed you my spell speed for fun. What does that mean?
We accidentally told loads of people all the stuff we've been getting up to in front of
We had like
Varys'
3
mom.
mums in a room.
Yeah,
We had
thanks,
like
guys.
3 mums in one room. We did a lot of planning. It was dawn and we planned. We did a lot of planning. We did some scrying. We made a list of all the people that would help and kind of made a plan in which Legacy did most of the work. Legacy agreed to do most of the work to collect most people, and then we said we would go to Gauntlgrym because Ash is the Thane of Gauntlgrym to get people together, to Fandolin to talk to the Giants, on the surface to make a peace with the Giants, but also maybe to try and bribe some people into coming to fight Imrith with us. And then we teleported a couple miles out of Gauntlgrym, right?
20
think-
miles out.
That's what did I miss?
What did I miss?
I'm so proud.
Virginia, my home sweet home. Gauntlgrym,
Such a
my
good
home sweet
song.
home. If only it wasn't sung by someone who's portraying an absolute tit. So, as you guys teleport in, you've just landed in. Ash, now that you feel yourself back on solid earth once more, your symbol of the Thane of Gauntlgrym is glowing. I would like everyone to give me a perception check.
Sure, that's not terrifying at all. Did I get anything new? Because we leveled up at the end of last session as well. That's another
Yes.
thing that happened.
I think everyone remembered to do that.
Don't forget, Kirak, you have to roll for Tien as well.
I know, I was about to do that. I physically couldn't click
Uncharacteristically
fast
bad.
enough. Oh, let me turn that off. Public. There we go.
Varys is the only one who can see it because of the distance away, but above the small tree line in this old elven ruin, just you peek through a gap in the ceiling and look up and out, and you can just see smoke rising from the north.
I'll just point that out to everyone. Is it coming from what looks like from Gauntlgrym, or?
It's the direction of Gauntlgrym.
Guys, there's some smoke.
That's not good.
That's real not good.
Move.
Now that
Move,
you're all
move,
focused
move,
on it,
move.
now that you're all focused
could
on
I
it, there
make
are
a
multiple
nature
plumes
check to?
of it.
Could I make a
It's-
nature check to
For
determine
you, as a druid, you can tell that this is the smoke of burning. This is not this is not a fire. How do I describe this properly? This isn't a fire that is like, say, a chimney or a forest fire. This looks like very heavy black smoke.
Okay.
Kirok, can we get
Yeah.
Hero?
Sure. You go out into a slightly more open area, and we will summon Huru.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I'll gladly hop
Yeah,
on.
we will fly towards it, but also try and gain some height in the hopes of being able to spot what it is sooner.
Okay, that's fair. Okay, so you all fly up into the air. It takes you a while to actually get there. Over maybe the course of an hour or so, I want to say, at your haste and pace, you're just bolting and having her go as fast as he physically can. You can begin to see the small road that leads up to Gauntlgrym, this very winding path that in itself is very difficult to actually traverse, especially if you were sailing it. However, you can see on the sides of the path some things that you've seen before, these burrowing drills that have just risen out of the ground at points all the way up, and there is just dozens of Duragar marching on Gauntlgrym. You can already tell that there's fire and smoke at the gates of Gauntlgrym itself. What do you all do?
Continue there as quickly as possible.
Yeah, to the gate.
Okay,
Plan?
you are flying quite close to the actual walkway up. Do you want to try
I said
to...
we flew up high.
Yeah, I know, but like over it. Like you will eventually have to, just because of the scope of it, it's difficult to say go there while getting a view of what's going on without... You'd basically be within spell range. For what I'm saying is, do you want to try and harry the characters moving up as you go, like your spellcasters? Do you wish to try and do that?
I will look at Druid and Warlock for what they want to do.
Yeah, I was just thinking that. I'm going to put a big insect plague in their way.
We do a strafing run.
Okay. Cast out Insect Plague.
I'll launch off a few fireballs. I'll do 3 fireballs.
3 fireballs, cast them out.
I'll cast out a couple of fireballs too.
There's at least 4 dozen Duragar moving up these paths. Okay.
I'll do a maelstrom.
Ooh!
You guys are just thinking it out, aren't you?
I think
No,
I'll
I
just
won't.
burn all the
No.
charges from the staff.
All but one.
Well, no,
It's
it's got the
amazing,
runes. So it
Curls,
doesn't
we're in
work.
the same cluster. You knew exactly what I was going to do. You knew
got that.
exactly what I was
One
going to do.
No.
Yeah, I realised probably not.
Okay, with your continuous blasts, it looks like most of the Duragar managed to withstand your initial assault, but some of them, like the plague cloud's the first thing, and it straight up cuts a swath of Duragar, some rushing forward and some rushing back. But in that area, they are struggling currently to get past. That's an impasse that's going to slow them down. And as you've moved up, you've been lobbing down fireballs. So you've thrown patches, 3 or 4 at a time, are flying off the side to a 100-foot drop down and 100-foot to the other side. But these are Duragar. They're magically resistant. They're tough. Most of them are able to withstand these assaults and are still moving forward. Roman, what's this maelstrom you're doing? Where are you doing it?
I'm doing it like as close to the middle as I can.
Okay, you're basically going up the path. You're going to put it at, like, say, a corner of that path and just summon it right there and try to hold it there, correct?
Yep.
Okay, roll out your 66.
That's
okay.
Who's with us at the moment? Is it literally just the party
It's just the
and
party.
It's just the
Tian?
party.
Just the party and Tian.
Tian is part of the party.
Just
Say
the
that.
party then.
So you watch as Roman, your new power surges through you with such confidence. You throw it down. Every Duragar in that 30-foot patch that was around that area just get straight into the center, or just firing constantly, bashing off each other, bashing off the sheer torrent of water. That is a choke point that nothing's getting past for quite a while. How long does it last? 1 minute, you are stopping everything from going through there.
Right, let's get down to the gates, quick.
I can do
And
more, but I don't know
disrupted.
if we want to stay fighting.
Let's
Nope, get to the gate.
Let's
See
get
how
to the
bad it
gates.
is there.
Okay.
we can defend from
We
there.
might have breached
The
from the other
red,
end.
the red mist has gone down on Ashka's face.
Ashka's
She just
quiet,
wasn't getting-
Angry.
Let's get Ashka to a
Furious.
combat before she kills us now.
You hear Dwarvish ring out in this almost bardic-like way, but deep, guttural, primal anger. It's a voice you've heard before. It is the High King of Gauntlgrym singing in battle, somewhere within the city, and it is ringing out as if every airway and arrow slit in the city was designed to just focus out his voice, like a terrible roaring beast defending its lair. It is
I
this
was about,
ancient song.
I was about to say, Canon, King of Gauntlgrym is a bard, but then I realised that's a pun on my end.
Do we try and defend the gates, or do we go and try and defend the king?
I'm thinking we go in because they could breach. They've probably breached from the other end, not just from the outside,
That's true.
like they did
Let's
before. Let's
get in
there.
and try-
You see
get-
a massive plume of flame just erupt up from a large gate. Like, there's two entryways into Gauntlgrym, two large points that you can access from. One of which is just engulfed with flames at this moment, like a bludgeoning storm has slammed down into it. And you hear a roarous cry, and you just see these dark figures moving in. As you move up and you fly towards it, you see Duragar stretched out in these small pockets. Only about a dozen or so are currently outside of the city, but both gates are breached. As you see these massive golems of stone with these heavy hammer-like hands that have just kept bludgeoning the exterior gate and are breaking them down for the sole purpose of just making as wide a gap as possible to let as many in as possible. And you see a fire giant. You've seen him before. He was alongside Duke Zalto when Duke Zalto made his display with the purple worm. He wears this great golden crown atop his head with the skull, like the skull design adorning the top of flaming, reading eyes and mouth, who just summoned up a spell and slammed it into a portion of stone, causing it to collapse down on an area away from it where you see dozens of Duragar bodies just piled, and rocks have caved in around just ahead of that pile. And you hear this deep, guttural, almost draconic roar from the inside. Dashing down for Durk. Varys, not only do you understand what this is saying, you recognize the voice. You've heard it once before when you freed him.
See, what's his name? The lizard.
You better have his name written down.
It's in. I've seen it. It's in the NPC list, but I just can't remember it off the top of my head.
Tell me what it is and I'll find out.
I'm going through the NPC list. I'm not gonna pronounce it.
Lexi Lock.
Yeah, I won't go try and pronounce that. I just got to it.
Remind me, because I don't remember.
Is that the black one?
Uh,
Oh, yes, our lizard friend!
It's the one we
Ah,
got.
yes.
we
It's the one
rescued
that,
from
the one that
the-
Kirak and Varys saved.
Yeah,
I
so
don't remember this.
I remember this guy. He was
you
in the
were the only
Underdark.
two who interacted with him because
It
he was captured by Zero's former
Yeah.
master.
Only
It was
Kirak
just
only
after
Kirak
that
and
fight.
Varys met him.
Fuck, nah, yeah!
Only Kirak and
Yeah.
Varys met him. That's so cool. I wondered where he was.
Is he helping or hindering us?
He seemed
Well, there's a lot of
friendly, which is why we let
Duragar. There's a
him
lot of
go.
Duragar bodies around where you just heard the roar come from.
Okay.
So
That's to give you an idea.
maybe helping.
Currently, there's a lot of boulders that have just been slammed down. Like this is a part of a. It's like the portion of a valley that's just been caved in down on all sides, like by a massive earthquake. And he seems to be at the bottom of that pile.
I knew he was a good bean.
The unproblematic Fabe. Now, I'm going to move everyone to the map for the Battle of Gauntlgrym.
Oh, that's a big giant boy.
Oh.
You guys are flying above, coming in from here.
Where are we?
And as you're moving in
Top left.
on a bright fluorescent bird, you hear the giant scream aloud in a language of Undercommon,
I understand
pointing
that.
out towards all of you. Zero, you hear him say, "They approach! Cannons! Focus your fire now!" And you see
I know.
the dwarves, the Durgar that are down there, spinning these heavy iron contraptions around cannons, and they're aiming them in your direction.
I
You're
am
400
going to
feet
immediately
out.
say cannons are coming.
You are 400 feet out. I would like everyone to
Yeah,
roll
oh.
initiative.
Oh boy.
I'm going to
We
tell
need-
everyone
So
cannons are
put yourselves
coming.
onto the map
Then roll initiative.
here, like over this area, because that's where you're going to come in at.
I'm yelling out so everyone knows cannons are coming.
Okay.
Why are
I'll
the
let you
maps
do that.
never big enough?
I had to make this map bigger.
And it's still not big enough.
Give you an idea, there's a lot more to hear than just what you're seeking.
I can see from the size.
New initiative bonus! I
What?
can't do anything, but I have good initiative.
Hey!
Glory. Nani?
Nani?
I don't know.
Oh,
if it's on
shit,
every-
even
yeah,
Ash is
I have
getting good
alert. I have
initiative.
alert now. I bring Ash with me.
Okay, I guess there's that.
More
so-
boy!
next to me.
Yeah, boy, fighters in the front row.
Okay.
Except we're 400
Uh,
feet out, so it's going to take us 5 turns to get there.
We're gonna be
Still
so
on
fucking
Tion.
prepared.
Or Hero. You're still on Hero. Just to let you know.
Don't worry.
Do you want me to take my first roll hand, which was me making the mistake about selecting the token, or do you want me to take that
Take
second
your
one?
first roll. Actually, I was gonna say you have it with have it with advantage, because well, you're a big.
It'd be the first
angry
roll still, anyway.
Dwarf. Yeah, it would have been the first roll. It was the 16. Sorry.
Ferris, what do you have for dexterity? Pretty
+3.
sure you have
+3.
one. Oh no, we have the same. Okay.
Yeah, 16.
Yeah, same.
Okay. Thugs and now just a normal Duragar. They're the only ones that are currently on the screen for you guys. That's fine. So, sort by descending. Glory and Tion are first.
Well, at this range, there is literally nothing that Tien can do.
There's nothing.
You
but...
can hold your actions, and I'll say you can, like, let yourselves throw yourselves and use that as your movement off of off of Huru as you're moving in.
Sure.
So if you want to prepare in regards to, I'm going to be doing this once Huru gets in, because we'll say Huru is on Kirok's initiative, because of course.
Makes sense.
Cool.
I'll prepare an attack action.
Okay, what are you aiming for? Anything you get flung at?
Pretty much.
That's fair.
If I'm in range of the fire giant, it'll be the fire giant. If not, anything I can hit.
Okay.
I will have to ask then, because I don't know if there is a stat block hit for him. What's Haru's movement per turn? Because we know how far he can go in traveling, but he's never
Just
been.
a moment.
He's never been in initiative.
I'll just get up the rock speed for you there, because I know it's incredibly quick. It's 100 feet. No, it's 120 feet flying, so a dash can get him 240. It'll take him 2 turns to get in. Wow, you got low in the initiative. So we'll say for now that, I know it's a bit dickish, guys, but we'll just say that for now the spellcasters do things, because you're still high up in the air and far out.
Flying things are normally my kryptonite, so I'm now flying, so it works both ways.
Okay. I'm just gonna say that if you guys want to cast spells while you're up there, you can go ahead. Like I think
Girls,
Tion could use the storm sphere.
girls, I don't know if I should do it.
What are you doing, Liz?
I don't know if I should do it.
Okay. Glory,
Just fucking
it's no longer your turn. Tion, you're up.
Tion will hold an action to, I guess, maybe... I gotta familiarise myself with what the spear does again.
Out of range.
Where is it? Magic items. There's no storm spear in the magic items list. Shit.
It was basically...
You can do storm spear, and I
was a
think
number of
can it do
charges,
lightning
right?
bolt as well? Because I think maybe he'll hold a lightning bolt for when he gets in range.
Okay, Ash, is there anything you want to do? I know you're far out, but do you want any spells you can prep? Hello? Oh,
She's not here.
she dropped. Okay, I tell you what. If she gets back before the initiative goes to the bottom, we'll let her go. But for now, I want to keep the momentum up. So all the Duragar, you watch as all these Duragar turn around with these rifles and just aim up towards Huro. And they are about to try to unload on Huro. And they are
I've
all
never fought a
sharpshooters.
rock, but I'm sure they've got a lot of hit points.
They have a lot of hit points. That'll hit. Okay, each one of them, by the way, you just watch. They take out these guns, these long rifles, aim up. It is just. This is essentially like Battle for Zulu in regards to just musket fire. Just a synchronized firing, moving forward, firing, moving forward, firing. Each one of them has 2 attacks. So that is 1. Let's see. And ooh, a natural 20 on the last.
Oh dear.
Alright, let's just look at the rocks AC again for a second. Kirok, just to let you know, he has 240 health, 248 health, and he's got 15 AC, but he's a non-combat creature.
Yeah, I know, he can't attack, I knew that.
Okay, so that's a hit, that's a hit, that's a hit, and that's a hit. You just watch these bullets fire up towards him, and Blue, you can mark down for yourself 248, and you can just take away from this now. You can take away.
Does Huru have a character sheet? Oh, he does. Wonderful. Can I edit his
36.
Can I edit his health on this character sheet? I will use post-it note.
Yeah. Remove 36 health as they all just aim up, fire, and just these bullets. Just, some of them ping off against the feathers and the heavy downing, but some manage to sink in, and you can just see these blood just coating the beautiful rainbow colors of Huro.
Minus 36. Okay.
And at this point, the 2 cannons that are out, that are currently represented by this Duragar and this Duragar. So I'm just going to give these guys these. I'm going to give them these skull icons to represent the cannons. On the end of their turn, the Fire Giant Ambassador is going to use his legendary action, spending 2 of them, pointing up towards all of you and just yelling, "Fire!" And I need 2 dexterity saving throws from Huro.
2 dex saves. Is that correct? Ah.
That'll work, yeah. I'll need another one. So on the first roll, Huro only takes 14 points. He managed just to roll out of the way, only side of his wing getting clipped by a cannon, but the other one then, watching for it was going, fires it out, and the cannon hits him square in the stomach. So he's taken 14, and he's taken a total of 55 points of bludgeoning damage.
55.
Okay, that is them now.
He is taking a beating.
It's almost like they are an artillery crew. Varys, you are up.
How far away are we? Still 400 feet, or?
You're still over 400 feet. You're still 400 feet away. Ash, to let you know, after Varus' turn here, if you wanted to cast any spells while you're atop Haru, you can do so. He's currently taking fire.
400 feet. Is that 400 feet from where we are on the map now?
Yes.
Just for what reference?
It'll take you, like, give you an idea. By the end of Kirok's turn, you guys will be, because he's dashing,
So it'll be
you guys will be
240
160 feet away. That's 400 minus 240, it'll be 160 feet away.
Don't shake your head at me.
No, I'll do it. I'll cast haste on her.
No,
casting haste
I'll
on
do
Haru?
it.
Yeah. Okay. You guys watch as you didn't think Haru could get any faster, but Haru
Hold
will
on,
now make
guys.
it in one turn.
Hold on.
Varys just read Kirok's mind, I'm just saying. Because
Same
I
cluster.
messaged Curls at the very start of initiative of, I'm gonna haste the bird.
And I'll go into a blade song. That's
Okay,
it.
you blade song, and you put your hand down on Haru, and you grip. And you just look over to everyone, and there's that look of, oh no, and everyone just grips on, and whoom! That bird is in jettison mode. Currently, Roman's icon is doing what Roman is currently doing. Hands in the air. Up in the ass!
400
Roman.
feet in 6 seconds, good god.
Nobody do the G-force calculation on that.
Scream if you want to go faster!
Dead.
Hands in the air!
Just from the G-force alone, yeah, we've dead. But
You're heroes in a fantasy world!
Who gives a shit?
You're gonna survive 100 for fall, you're fine.
It's actually not that bad.
Okay,
It's as fast as a car.
The cannoneers.
Okay, you're gonna, you're gonna Eldritch Blast on the Cannoneer crews. There's 2 Duergar at each cannon. One is loading currently while the other one is preparing the powder. So are you gonna target the crew at this one or that one?
This one. Cause fucking 600 feet, motherfucker. Alright, I know.
At 6.8 Gs.
You just blast out twice these big arcane bolts that just string across it, and everyone just boom, hear it out as it strikes down towards them. Or 3, Jesus.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm level 11.
Click for the-
or past level
Yeah,
11.
you're bullshit. Yeah, you're bullshit. Okay. Eldritch Blast, click the. Yeah, you've hit the Cannoneer crews. Okay, that's one Cannoneer from the first crew is dead, and then 4 damage onto the second one. Then you blast one of them out as he's getting the cannonball ready. You take off his head. The cannonball falls and just crushes into him. Just and he dies. And you blast the other one, striking him in the head as he's desperately trying to make sure his powder did not just go into the actual fuse and tries to focus back into his work. Currently, it's going to take a while for that cannon to reload. Okay, at the end of that turn, he's got nothing else to do. He's going to use his 1 legendary action, so I have to make a check for him now. And yeah, this is an athletics check. Give us a sec, folks. Oh shit. Oh, I forgot something with this guy. His athletics is fucking stupid. So, remember I told you about the massive pile of rubble? Basically, these go all the way in here. You just see that all heavily shift. Right, just about 2 tons of stone is currently moving. And you just hear a very loud, angry voice from underneath. And as you guys are zooming close, you can just see a massive blue, bloody clawed hand just reach up and grab through the stone, and it's just trying to pull itself out. Now head out. His very big ankle. He's pulling himself out of it, but
Hey, buddy.
it's gonna take him a minute, but he's pulling himself out, considering he rolled a natural 20. And just went, fuck your rocks, I'm out!
Honey, I don't mean to take someone else's turn, but did you say that,
Yes, you can now go.
right,
If there's any spells you would like to cast on the party to master before you go into the combat?
you said that we were about 400 feet away?
Yes.
Right. So one of my plans is already gone, but no matter, that can still
You're on
happen.
one. Let's go.
I am going to cast Bless on Glory, Kirok, and Varys.
Hashtag
Glory.
blessed.
Hashtag blessed.
Hashtag blessed.
I'm really annoyed there isn't a symbol. I'm going to use this one because it looks very ASCII.
I'm gonna blame it on Jesus. Hashtag blessed.
What?
It's the 24 karat magic.
Okay. That's what you want to do?
I just realized that if I cast this at level 3, I can target the entire party.
Including yourself?
That's up to you.
Level 1 is up to 3 creatures. When you cast a spell using a spell slot of 2nd level or higher, you can target 1 additional creature for each slot level above 1st.
So you can get Roman and 0 with it, or Tion Roman, or Tion 0.
Yeah.
You can only get 2 more people with it.
Yeah.
So who do you want to bless?
I am going to bless, because I'm thinking of more mobility, 0 and Tien.
Okay.
And just so that we've got confirmation of it.
Yeah, no, I've got it. I've got it. Yeah. That is cool. You have blessed them. Is that your turn?
That is my turn. Sorry for interrupting anyone
fine.
in the next initiative.
You watch as after Roman casts out his spells, this Durgar here disappears.
He's dead, everybody. He's dead.
Guess he died.
Kirok, you're up.
He was a fragile old man.
So, needless to say, you're now all where Hero is.
We're all where that thing actually is now.
We took a space leap.
Okay. I will walk forward so that I'm standing at the very front. I don't know if you want to remove that bit of blackness. And I will stand.
Kirok is the light that removes the darkness.
Hell yeah, I am! You're about to see what I'm about to do.
Yeah.
Okay, so
So excited.
60 foot to
I will
there.
let you know there's a wall here.
I don't care.
It does not matter.
How far off?
Oh,
Like
and,
a face
like-
of like I care.
There's a wall in the
I feel
way.
you're about like
It
30 feet
doesn't
up.
matter.
Okay, so 60 foot there, then it goes 60 foot down, because it's a 60-foot cone, so it's going to go down to like there, and then comes
So you're
back
gonna hit
up.
basically everything.
Nearly
that's
everybody
currently up.
save about 3.
Yeah, then bottom
These
left
guys are
three.
fine. These guys are fine.
So Kirok goes up to stand on Huru's head, and the pair of them mimic each other as Huru just basically almost appears out of thin air suddenly here. His rainbow wings wide spread. Kirok stands on his head and spreads her wings wide, and they also seem to shimmer with a rainbow light for a split second, and then she casts prismatic spray. So everything in that range has to make, I believe, a dexterity save.
All of you are fucked.
Rest in fucking pieces. We didn't even have to do anything.
Each creature in a 60-foot cone must make a dexterity saving throw.
And I have 2 golems. Okay, what's your DC just so I know it?
16.
Not even with advantage did I make.
Wall of text!
Oh no, you kill him with a wall of text. What's worse is the guy who went invisible still getting hit.
Get fucked.
Oh, he makes it.
Logger mind.
They all take 10d6 from each one.
Well, you have to roll, don't you? For
Yeah, I gotta roll the different types. So that's 10d6. That's 10d6. Indigo is Indigo is something different. Violet is something different, and 8 is they get struck twice.
I
You're
only made
supposed to
him
roll
make a
one for
dex-
each separately.
Yeah, every person gets hit with a different coloured ray.
Oh yeah, for each target, roll a d8.
So
to
yeah,
zero.
tell me
Oh
how
my
many
God.
d8s I have to roll.
Good God.
I'm just gonna like sit back, get comfy.
One,
Take a nap real
2,
quick.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
12. Okay.
What's worse is still not getting hit by it. The lucky bastard. If he got out any quicker, he'd have been hit by it.
Hell yeah. Okay. I will roll. I'll say, shall I roll the fire giant guy separately because his is important. If he gets hit by basically fire, he's not going to take anything, is he?
Yes.
So
Roll for him separate, so 11.
okay, so this is the fire giant. Six. He got indigo.
The target is
Oh.
restrained.
He is restrained. He then has to make a Constitution save at the end of his turn.
What's your DC again?
It's 16.
Okay. I rolled his wrong. He has a +3 to it. So
Sure.
he does succeed it.
Fair enough. Okay, that does nothing else. Okay, so the rest is 11.
So he's not restrained. He succeeded.
I don't think anything happens. I'm not sure.
No.
I'll let
Yeah,
you
unfair
know. Let's
save.
see. Thugs. The thugs all failed. Thugs are about to get fucked.
11d8. Okay, so I'll let you assign them, or unless you just want to do it in order.
Okay.
Because we have got, shall I just read them in order? So the first one is lightning, the second one is indigo again. Then we have...
Okay, give you an idea. I've rolled for some of them. Well, let's see. I rolled for them in groups, so I tell you what. We'll start from here and work our way around. With his being the indigo. So 3. What's 3? Because that's for her.
Lightning.
Lightning.
Okay, so 3 is lightning, so I'll roll.
Okay.
Decent.
So that's how much damage they take.
That archer.
Oh no, it was 10d6 blue.
Oh, 10d6, not 60-10. Holy
Yeah.
shit. 35.
There you go.
She's still up, but she's not happy with you right now.
Good.
That hurt. Right. This poor bastard. 6. What's 6?
Is the indigo.
Two.
If he
That's
failed, he is restrained.
Is it a strength check or a dex check to get hit by this?
All of them are dex.
Okay.
Everything is dex, regardless of its type.
Wait, he's a Duragar. I rolled for them earlier. He failed.
Okay, he is now restrained. He has to make a con save at the end of his turn.
To try and resist it.
Yeah, it has to do that 3 times.
I'm gonna put that snail on him. So congratulations, the cannoneer is now restrained.
Oh shit, I just read the full description of this.
Yeah. If it fails 3 times,
If he
it gets
fails
turned to
3
stone.
times, he turns to stone.
Oh, for a Duragar, that's fucked up.
It's petrification.
That's a petrification.
This is
We've come from
lady
the
next.
earth.
She failed. So what did she get? Number 3. What's 4?
4 is poison.
Poison.
I'm sorry. I feel like a little shit. So it's like, she rolled a 4. Jody, what did she win?
She wins 47 points of damage.
Except he is a dwarven kin, so she has resistance to poison.
Okay, next is number 7. What does 7 do?
Ooh.
Blinded.
Does it do damage?
No.
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 Okay.
But
If it fail at the end of its next
Actually,
turn.
he succeeded. He
At the
succeeded.
end.
He succeeded.
Okay.
Oh.
He succeeded.
Do you want to read? Shall I read the description anyway?
I just read that as well.
On a
man.
failed save,
Yeah.
the target is blinded. It must then make a wisdom save at the start of my next turn. A successful save ends the blindness. If it fails, the creature is transported to another plane of existence.
I will let you know he
I like
succeeded
that it has
then.
to class. It has to.
He succeeded. now this turn. It's
Well,
there.
we're
It
on
failed. It's
4.
check.
Poison.
It makes a wisdom save
33.
on Kirok's turn, not when it
1,
gets affected.
2, 3, 4.
Well, no, it saved for just prismatic spray itself.
Yeah, he has to save to hit
this
the ray
one.
first. That took poison damage. 33 poison damage.
Yeah. Okay.
So that's half.
Didn't do for this one, so we'll go for her afterwards. This one now is poison damage. You said
Yep.
On a golem, is
that does nothing.
Yeah.
Cool. The next one takes acid
This
damage.
bitch.
41 points of acid damage.
Okay, I'm gonna just do this.
But yeah, I think I'm gonna just go take a nap before
We're halfway through, guys.
Kirok, this one.
Fire damage.
Doesn't have resistance to fire actually, and failed his check.
32 fire damage.
Do them golems look similar to the ones we fought in the Waterdeep? That trial?
No, that was iron. These are all heavily made out of dark stone,
Okay.
with heavy hammered hands. They don't actually have any blades or weapons. Okay, this one. Kirok, you're still at that. Holy shit.
Also fire damage. 43 points of fire damage.
Next.
Next is Violet. Did they fail or succeed?
Give you an idea. All these guys failed. Basically, the only person who succeeded is invisible and this bitch.
Okay.
Everyone else has taken something.
So the next guy is blinded. At the start of my next turn, he makes a wisdom save or gets sent to another plane.
it's fucking great.
Well, the one that's invisible, did he made it save? It said,
He made a save.
but he still gets hit by a beam. It's just half damage if it's one of the
Yeah,
damage beams.
he gets hit by a beam, but it's if he takes the damaging one, it's still half damage.
So he still needs to be one of those rolls.
He took the blindness one.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
That's
He took the blindness one that he succeeded.
Next is another fire.
That's going to be at her. Okay, how much damage will that be? Because she...
35.
Actually, I didn't roll for her. Hang on. Dex. Okay, never mind.
35 fire damage.
Okay, yeah, she getting fucked. Always whisper rolls. Don't want to clog my players with these rolls.
Right, and this is the last. The next one is the last of the 11 I rolled. So let me know if I
Ooh,
missed
he's looking
anybody.
fucked. Yeah, she's getting fucked up. That's this one. These guys managed to avoid it.
Yeah, they
but
were out of range.
it's the one you
Okay,
got.
the last one is Indigo. Did they succeed or fail?
Blinded.
Oh, Indigo.
restrained.
Indigo is the restrained.
Net.
It makes a Constitution show at the
Yes.
Constitution saving throw at the end of its turn. If it successfully saves 3 times, it succeeds. If it fails 3 times, it is permanently turned to stone.
Okay, so the two Durgar that are the Durgar crew here, I'm going to say that the same beam worked for both Durgar crew here. You just restrain both of them. They both have to make saves. Boop, boop. Wait, oh, sorry. Do you have anything else you want to do in your turn? Because you can just do it again.
Do you wanna quicken spell? It's an X-ray.
It would be funny if I didn't have only one 7th level slot, otherwise I would cast it again.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take a step back, wipe away the definitely not a nosebleed. And
That's for you or Kirok.
Jesus Christ.
Both.
And I think for a bonus action, I will convert some sorcery points so that I get the 3rd level spell I used earlier back, because I might
Okay.
need it later. Let me check how many
That
sorcery
is
points.
cute.
What level spell do you use?
I cast a fireball on the flyby, like
Oh, I think
like you
that's
did. Okay, 5 sorcery points to convert a 3rd back.
Okay, the only Durgar that are out here are currently restrained still. There's one of them was holding a cannon and is just falling backwards with it. Help! That is their turns.
So
There's nothing they can
Kirak
do.
steps further back on Huru and just sort of like.
Well, Tyrion's over there.
You
This
did
is why I
did
love
good,
her.
kid.
Zero.
I've never done
Follow
that
that
before.
up.
Okay. Remind me, does fairy fire go around corners?
Yeah.
It's an area that you hit, so I will say yes.
Okay, I am going to cast fairy fire here, and it's a 20-foot cube.
Another dex check.
Yep. I
Okay,
will
I'm going to say
cast
that the
it.
Durgar that are restrained automatically fail it. Because, well, I just want to speed this up.
Yeah.
So, let's see, what will I use for them? I'm going to use these icons to display if they have failed their dexterity checks. So, look, you are now seen by your enemies. They are aware of you. Let's see, the Mind Master. Does not succeed. You're aiming as well to hit the Giant Ambassador, correct? It's a dex save, is it?
No, it hits
Dex-
everyone but the giant, basically.
Oh, okay, well, that's fine for me then. I won't say no to that. Golems both fail. Normal Durgar, I still have to roll for some of them. Never mind.
Oh, wait.
Thugs, I still have to roll for them. Oh, fuck. The thugs succeed. The few six thugs left all rolled a natural 20, so, hey.
Huh.
Archers, still have to roll for some of the archers. Okay. And the archers that were not yet restrained or not visible are currently all flared up. So even ones that are inside places are flared up.
Yep.
Okay, so that's
Now
all of them.
They're all covered in a sickly, radiated green, ruddy glitter bomb.
Okay, and I will mark these guys as well for it. Okay, so to give you an actually, no, I'm going to do it because I've already started on them. I'm going to continue. Doop. So, Glory, would you like the good news? There's a lot of things you currently have advantage to hit.
Excellent. It's like Christmas for me.
Pretty much is, yes.
I have advantage on everything, and then there's a giant.
The only thing you don't have advantage on.
But I have a giant slaying sword.
He may very well have just a moment of a coup. I know better than to meddle with that sword. Oh, it's his turn. I know better than meddle than that sword.
God damn it! I laughed at the joke both times.
He just points towards all of you, and you just see this hand rise up from underneath, grabs Huru, and slams it against the ground 30 feet down. I need all of you to make a dexterity saving throw.
I use my reaction to cast Featherfall on myself, on Roman, on Nemo, Glory, and Ask.
Does Haru have to make a save?
Huru has to make a strength save to resist.
Like, do we get, if I cast Featherfall, would we then get slammed, or would we then just hover
Roll
down?
for Huru
following?
first. Oh!
Yeah.
So a big hand reached up to grab Huru.
And
Huru does not budge.
Hero
Yeah,
went,
I do that.
fuck off.
Back off.
Fuck off.
Ignore that deck save then.
Apparently our rock is a bit Aussie now.
He's that crow that
Back off!
he's that crow that we linked earlier. Fuck you.
Did he use his haste advantage?
It was a
I
strength.
don't think he needed to.
It was strength, not dex,
Oh,
but
was it
no,
strength?
he
Oh,
didn't.
sorry.
He didn't need to. He rolled really well, and has a +9.
You watch as this happens, the fire giant's eyes just ignite with flame. Fine, let it be. It just throws, like, literally just reaches, almost like he's pulling off a piece of his beard and throws it at you all. I need a dexterity saving throw from all of you.
Now I roll one.
Except for you. Because you're immune to fire.
Oh yeah, that doesn't fucking. Hey! I keep forgetting these things.
Well, it's a
You all
fireball.
have resistance to the damage, yes.
I'm
Should have
going to
said
use
if
my-
you were going to counter spell beforehand.
I'm not in range to counter spell.
I'm going
it's
to
like
use my Ring of Evasion to
fire.
auto-succeed my dex save.
Yeah.
Okay, so you only take
a
20
dex
points of
save.
damage.
Yeah, remember guys that you have
a bonus
plus
currently,
3.
so Ash, you are +3 to this, and you're taking half damage anyway.
It wouldn't have helped.
Unless you're
So
me.
How much damage do I take, sorry?
You take 20. Wait,
Okay.
resisted down
Math.
to 10.
Intelligence, wisdom.
Ash, okay, so basically I'm gonna let you all know, because Ash is so close to you all, everyone's already taking 20 only from that.
That's just the normal fire resistance, right?
That's
Oh,
Ash.
heck.
Roman, you're taking 10.
Wait.
Everyone else, you failed. But to say to you all, you're taking half damage because it is a spell and you are within a radius of an Oath of the Ancients Paladin, who has grants an aura of resistance to spells.
Okay.
Yeah.
Question regarding resistances. Because I've got the Staff of Fire and then resistant to fire damage as well. Does that
Yeah.
work as well, or
You've already used your react. Well, actually, no.
no? I'm
Redacted.
resistant.
Well, that's.
You're
no.
resistant to fire.
I'm
so
resistant. Because I'm attuned to the
you're
Staff of
resistant to
Fire,
all damage from spells around Ash, and this is a separate source of resistance.
so it doubles.
I
so
will
it's-
say no. It's resistant from the spell, so I'm not going to let
sure, cool.
two
Sure,
stack.
cool.
I'm not going to let two stack
That's
atop
cool.
each other.
So it's 20
You should
damage. Yeah?
just- yeah, you take 20.
That's cool.
Everyone else takes 20. Roman, you take 10.
Yay.
I
Glory
assume
takes
Huru
none.
gets hit as well.
So
Huru does get hit. Huru takes 40. Huru also takes 20. Everyone takes 20.
Cool.
Roman takes 10. Glory doesn't give a fuck.
Yeah, I just double checked. Page 197 of the player's handbook. Resistances and vulnerabilities do not stack.
yeah, that's cool.
Just to say it as well, Ash, Constitution saving throw, and Varus, Constitution saving throw.
Yes. And what I was also going to say, did we count that as me using my reaction for Featherfall? Because
No, you still have your reaction.
then I will use that to do my Song of Defense, and
To
I will
add your-
to reduce damage taken.
Okay, and this is a separate thing to a resistance, I know, because
it
reduction of
reduces
damage is
damage.
separate.
Just for
So it's
reference.
half damage?
No, it depends on how many what spell slot. That's for reference. It's fire.
Being a 10th level, when you take your reaction. Okay, how much you want to expend then?
I mean, I could do a 4th level and get rid of it all, but yeah, I'll just do a 4th level and I'll take no damage.
Okay, you take no damage, you do not have to roll. Ash and... Goddamn. Ash does not give a fuck. She is not losing concentration on the spell.
Honey.
In fact, she's so pissed off, she's now turning around and going, the fuck?
Honey, a little bit of a glitch from my character sheet. My armor class has gone down to 11, which is obviously not right.
Plate
So-
armor, I think it's plus 1 or 2, and your shield is 2.
Plate armor
plus.
gives you a flat AC of 18, 16?
Mhm.
One of the two.
Let me have a look.
18
Plate,
for plate,
that's 18.
18 for
Okay.
plate. I think your armor is plus 2, and you have a normal shield, or you have a shield, which normally gives plus 2, but I think it's also a plus 2 shield, so it gives plus 4. So I think your total AC is 24.
Is
Right.
shit ton, basically.
Basically, I have to roll 26 or higher to hit you.
Yeah, I just noticed it on my character sheet, but I couldn't remember what the actual figures were. So thank you for that, guys. I'm sorry for interrupting.
You're fine.
Alright,
I'm pretty
so
sure mine is also
That's,
wrong, but
that's
I
an
will do it another time.
important thing. Yours is 19. I know that. You are 19. I hit you enough.
That was
Okay, so-
almost said with vitriol there.
No, it definitely
so,
was. Definitely.
Remind me for Indigo, do I have to make what kind of save for the blindness?
Wisdom, I think.
Let me open up the spell description.
Blindness is Kirok's turn.
The blindness is on Kirok's turn. The
Yeah.
petrification is on the end of their turn.
Prismatic
No,
spray.
this is for the blindness, not restriction.
Okay, blindness is wisdom saving throw at the start of my next turn.
Okay.
So they're just-
I'm
they're
going to
just
ignore
blinded.
that natural 20 because I rolled it on his, and that's not fair. I'll wait until it goes to your turn. So that one guy is still blinded. The one guy that's left outside is going to turn, aiming at the bright blue. Fuck you, bird! It's going to aim its heavy crossbow.
But I step
Yeah.
back.
Yes, and it basically, as it's
Yeah,
fired up,
good.
you just watch as Ash, who's next, she just reaches out, grabs the bowl, literally puts her hand out, and it just bounces off her plate.
Ding!
This dead, serious look to her face of a block. Straight focus here, block to there.
Block.
Thank you.
Wax off, wax off, wax on, wax off, wax on,
Hey,
wax off.
Glory.
Thank you, Dad, for knowing what I was talking about.
Wait, did Glory BRB?
No, I'm here.
You're here? Okay,
Yeah,
guess what?
hi.
Yo.
Your
Hi.
turn.
I'm in. Where are we actually?
You
Where
are
we
30
are?
feet within the air.
Yeah.
We're in the air.
We're
I'm-
still in
You
the
are
air.
30 feet in the air here. Basically, you are right there, 30 feet up.
So I'm.
I do not count falling distance as your movement. You will
Just-
have to take half
just
your
in
movement to get
case.
back up. And an impressive enough athletics check, I will
don't
allow
wanna-
you to take half damage.
I don't want to take any damage with this many things. I'm going to.
Oh, you're not gonna do a superhero landing?
I don't know. My job is literally to take enemy damage. I don't want to do damage to
Sorry.
myself.
Super squeaky.
Do it damage to yourself. That's too soon.
Um.
No one will get that reference yet.
I'm gonna.
Oh god, okay. I knew it! And I was like, I need a breath. Fuck you.
I'm gonna hold an attack action if I get into range or something, because I'm assuming the bird's still moving.
It's now stationary in midair.
Oh
Kira,
my
can you
god!
put us down?
I just
you
realised
say?
we're in that moment in that moment of Mission Impossible where we're basically having a fight on the top of a chair.
Oh god, my frames per second. No.
What did
I will
you
let
say,
you
Curls?
know
I
the
didn't
bird
hear it.
has stopped.
Can we? So, Kira, can you put us down?
I mean, do you want to be put down quickly or slowly? Because there's a difference.
Oh god.
I can put you down.
Here is a bird standing still. It is nice. This is you.
I don't want to jump. I really don't want to jump off this bird.
Glory, I can
If
put you
you
down.
do let you know, the most you're taking is 3d6.
Just hold your turn.
If Varys tells me he can get me down,
Mhm.
then I'll hold an attack action. I'll hold an attack action.
You also have a very strong bird fighter that could drop you.
Many things could get me off this bird without me having to take damage, so I'm just gonna hold
So
an
you're gonna
attack action.
wait until you're close enough to hit something, and you're gonna unload.
Literally, put me in front of stuff to kill, and I'll kill anything in front of me unless it kills me.
Okay,
That's the MO right now.
that's your turn then. Tian. Tian?
So, let me think. I have never played a fighter before.
If you need help, just ask.
There's
There
so
was-
many things to hit.
Yeah, welcome to my world, my friend. Just
Yeah,
get in
and
there.
advantage
Everything's
of
got
most of them.
advantage. It's like a candy store for fighters. Just get the fuck in there.
Okay, so Tian is going to dive down at just the closest one.
Yeah, that's an
and
archer.
he will attack them with his spear. And that's with advantage, is it?
That
yes,
one, let
because
me
of fairy
check.
fire.
No, just the first one that he comes to, which will be this.
Yes,
this
that
one.
is fairy fire. Yes. Yes, Skaven. Yes.
Yes, yes. Sorry, crossing the streams.
Yeah, that'll hit. By fuck, that'll hit.
You say the eye was fairy fire, yeah?
Yes, the eye is fairy fire.
What is that person holding?
They're holding a gun. They're holding a rifle.
Okay, I'm going to use disarming strike on that.
Okay, that is a strength check for them. I believe. For someone who loves fires that much, that's the one
Yeah.
archetype I've never actually used. Strength check for
I've
them.
never done either of them.
That's
Well-
a 3.
Yeah, so that gets dropped.
That's 16 points of damage with one strike. He just stabs into the hand, which is on the trigger, and just spins once, boom, and just gets thrown out away 10 feet away from the creature. Just
Before you did that description, I was going to say he's going to use the free action to pick up the gun.
oh,
Because
okay.
it says in the description it drops at the feet, and picking something up is a free action.
Okay,
so
he
Pick up the gun.
stabs down and grabs it as it falls.
Yep. And then he's going to swoop back up to the back of Huru and hold out the gun to anybody who wants it. Oh, but as he leaves, he'll do a second attack because he's level 9 and has 2 attacks. Because I forgot.
Mm-hmm.
So he'll do a second attack as he leaves.
I'm just assuming he has mobile.
He has
Wait
a
a
while.
minute.
He has
He
mobile.
is a higher
That also
level
hits.
than Kirika's a higher level than her husband.
Oh yeah.
Of course.
No, there can many things.
He'll do that to a person.
Yeah,
So,
roll damage.
Her
That hit.
party.
So he won't use any maneuvers on that. So he zooms in, beats the crap out of this person, steals their gun, and then flies back and holds it out to anybody who wants it.
He
In the
dives
space
down.
of 6 seconds.
He dives
Like out of
down,
the Matrix.
strikes, spins with it so it goes up into the air, reaches out and grabs, and as he does and flies back, he lets the spear drop and he grabs it just before the head and strikes with the back of it and hits her in the jaw, hitting her jaw up and dislocating it. She reaches out for her gun, feebly attempting as he lands basically back up and more or less just hands it out for someone to grab. And that is his turn done.
Jesus Christ.
He's
Glory,
my
I
golden
seem
boy.
to remember you. It just occurred to me with this. Don't you have a gun?
I do indeed have a shotgun. Yes.
But she said she's holding her turn to kill someone. Ash, you're up.
Yeah. If I'm the reason why I'm not using my gun is because I saw it do way more damage and locking shit down.
Oh yeah, I
what
should
I
probably
do.
actually put my big scaly boy on the map, on the initiative roll. I just scroll down to the bottom of the name characters because it's got a Z.
Be right back once more.
You're okay.
Oh, initiative 4. Oh, okay, he can go this turn then at some reasonable period. Let's see.
Excuse me.
Also, Kay, don't hate me, but this guy's literally Krokar.
Cool.
Also, do you remember the name of the king of the city, Kay?
Of Gauntlgrym.
Belagar Ironhammer.
I remember the Iron Hammer.
I just realised what Kirok's going to be doing. She's going to be doing a semi, John Mulaney. She's going to be on the back of the bird going, and that's my husband!
Well, that's what TM was doing when you did your prismatic spray. That is my wife!
For a second there, I thought you were going. She's going to be doing the John McClane. Like,
That's what I thought. Like, what?
Wait,
John
I was like,
Mulaney.
What?
I am, motherfucker.
he's gonna be in a fucking vent? Yippee-ki-yay, motherfuckers! Like,
There's
alright.
a lot of broken glass down there, Kirok. Don't walk on it.
Herbs don't wear
Okay,
shoes.
Ash, is your turn.
how high up are we?
30.
30.
Yes.
I'll say as well. Ask, I can get you down there as well. If you want to get down there quick, I'll do it.
I think she has her own tools for getting down if she so chose.
I know. I'm just saying that out loud.
I know. It's more like, do I want to cast a spell or don't I? Do I have the funds to cast a spell? Just sitting there with the person. Just go,
I'm back. The dog is in bed, so it shouldn't have to be RB anymore.
Okay.
That's all right.
Come on, Ashky girl, what you doing?
I am casting a divine favor on myself as a bonus action.
It is a
And
concentration that will drop the bliss.
maybe not then. Actually, I will hold for now. If Kay is
Mr. Step.
I know I have Misty Step, but Kay is planning something.
You cannot move on his turn.
I know, but he can do something on his
But
turn.
he can move her.
Okay.
Yes.
I'm just saying this now for you in case you want to make choice. But you can wait for boy. Okay, so
I'm going to wait for boy.
I'm going to wait for boy.
wait
Boy!
for the boy.
I'm just a little blue tiefling.
Little blue tiefling.
Little blue tiefling. Okay.
I just managed to reference Kratos and Jester in the same sentence.
And there's nothing wrong with that.
Oh,
If
fucking
any-
God, are so fucking good, guys.
We know! We know!
I know.
Anyway,
Boy.
Boy, I said boy. I said boy.
Oh, I was gonna look at
Anyway,
memes at one point. I saw a picture of somebody who did that, like crossed Ruddy. What's his name?
Yeah.
The rooster with
Fuck Organ Mike Horn.
That's the one.
You watch as any of the archers that are still capable of firing out their rifles just Oh, miss. And the one that was down that got her gun taken from her is bleeding out heavily. Just grabs a rock and just throws it at you. But the bullets, at this point, actually bounce off of Huru's chest. Actually, no, there's 2 more attacks for these 2. Just a moment.
She just threw a rock at a rock. How dare she?
How very inefficient.
Kirok,
Jeez.
one of them is fired up at you. One of the guns fires at you and does hit you.
Okay, how much do I take?
You take 7 piercing damage as it gets pinged.
Ouch, how dare.
Okay. At the end of that turn, before a very large friend can get out and play, let's see, where is the Fire Giant Ambassador? Giants. Fire Giant Ambassador. Hello, my boy. My boy. Okay, who's being a bothersome boo to him now?
There is no plastic film.
Let's see. No, he will not get closer. He is no fool. He's going to stay right behind his massive meat shields, where he likes to be. Let's see. Hang on. I've just got to decide what a spellcaster is going to do on his turn. It sucks.
Oh, I know that feeling.
Oh, that's fun. Huro, make a wisdom saving throw.
A sentence I do not like.
That's an interesting sentence indeed. One of them?
Does he get +3? Because
Yes, he does,
Yeah,
but it
he's in
does not
range.
help. You guys watch as Huro just goes, boop! You all begin falling.
I mean, the 2 other birds just hover in the air.
And everyone begins falling 30 feet. As Huro has been banished.
No, my boy!
So do we make a deck save or
You
something?
all need to make dexterity saving throws as
Acrobatics,
you fall.
maybe?
Yeah, can we make an
Dexterity
Ben
saving
Luck.
throws. For Huro?
Yeah.
Okay. You can roll the d4.
So he's got +3 on top of what he's already rolled. Probably
that was
won't
a
help.
pretty low roll. That's 7, 15. Still not enough for him. This is a very capable caster. Sorry. That is a good roll, though. Credit
was a
to
good
and a
roll.
good idea, but unfortunately not. Fail. Let's see. I'm going to say this. The
I
DC
am
is 10
rolling
because
like
it's the ground.
dog shite today.
Funnily enough, you will all succeed because that's a 10 DC, so you're all succeeding.
Oh, Ash, thank Christ.
Who was that cast that, by the way? Just for reference.
The big guy.
Was that the giant? Okay.
Big
It
burning
was
and
the
ugly.
giant. Don't talk about my dad that way. I mean, use that as his concentration icon. Little happy heart. He is not a fan of July Pride. Gets rid of the flaming bird. That bird is flaming. Okay, you all take 4 points of bludgeoning damage as you fall 30 feet.
Cool. I'll drop concentration as a free action.
Okay, what you do? I'll move him to there. That's the end of that. That's 2 of his legendary actions gone. Whoops, sorry, I've gone too far. Boop, 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 boop,
Oh
boop,
dear
boop,
God.
boop, boop, boop.
Yeah, I maintain concentration quite easily.
Yeah, thankfully. Ash will need to make a constitution saving throw for her concentration too. So half
Okay.
of his movement to get to there. Literally pull himself out, standing up. This now very large, angry 20-foot tall lizard begins pulling his way forward, a massive spear on one hand, and his other hand plated in gold, in this golden claw. Steps forward out to here. And the giant has to make a constitution saving throw as this guy points his hand up towards him, and this small sun begins emanating from the center of his palm.
What?
Well, he succeeds it, so he does not take all the damage. However, that is Sunbeam.
I'll be right back.
And that is, yeah, he succeeds the save, so that's only 14 points of damage to him. Not a lot for someone like him, but still, every little helps. and a concentration check. And he still maintains the spell as well. That is fine. I'm just going to move him to Whispers now, because I keep forgetting that. Always Whisper. Okay, that's this guy's turn. He moved out and used his action to perform his item use. And from there, that's his turn. Varys, you're up.
You're muted.
I can't see behind the giant, can I? Like where my arrow is. Okay. I'll move down 30 feet. Oh, let's do 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 to there.
Mm-hmm.
I'll then cast a spell.
That is called
Scatter.
Okay. What level is Scatter?
It is 6th level.
Okay.
Anyone
The giant looks at you performing the spell and goes, "Oh no!"
60 foot counter spell.
Cunt.
LOL!
That's why I moved further away!
That's why I got closer. I'm
Bitch.
further away.
That's why I moved further away.
Okay. Yeah. So what are you doing with it? Who are you moving? How?
Okay. I'll point, and I think I can move some people I've got access to. So I'll move Ask to there. I've not got access to Glory, but Glory is going to go right here.
And once you perform the spell Glory, your turn begins.
Both of them.
I'll roll
fun
this for
job.
Varys moving
I
things.
can do 3 more people. I'll do.
If he's in range, you can take Tian because he is a fighter as opposed to one of the spellcasters.
I'll put Tian like above the fire giant, like 45 foot up.
Cool.
No, I can't do that. I have to put him on a solid surface, don't I? Wait. Yeah, I have to put him on the floor.
Okay.
That bit where those guys are, the inside part here, I'm pointing at my screen, but no one can see that here.
Good
Is there
job.
is there a roof to that?
Yeah, there's a roof above it. So we'll just say for the sake of
Can
it.
I put him on that roof? So I have to put him
Yeah,
on
we'll
the
say
solid
he's
surface.
currently above the roof. We'll say that he's here.
I can do 2 more. Roman.
Just to let you guys know, we'll take a break at 10 o'clock.
Okay.
Shit, Roman, where do you want to go? I'll just put Roman on the floor.
Yeah, right here.
You threw him on the ground.
I mean, sure, I'll put Roman there,
Here?
not on the floor there, if that's where he wants to
Your
go.
gnome's not a phone!
And I will go.
Oh, sorry, I just realized something. I can make Roma do a little rave.
Shim goes in.
I mean, with all these glowing green enemies around, you might as well be.
I'll go right there in front of
cardboard box.
in front of
Victory
Lizard
Cinemas,
Friend.
Bag of holding.
You're in front of the lizard
Bag of
friend.
holding.
I'll just turn
I
up to
do
him.
hear.
Yeah, go on.
He's just. You can just see he's got this skull of this massive horned beast atop as a helmet. Smiles down at you in acknowledgement and recognition.
Let's give him a wink, and then I'll. If I can I get in behind him there just to walk there?
Oh, he'll let you. He's a big lad, but he's more just broad from the chest
right.
up. His legs you can get between quite easily.
I'll skirt up around him, so I'm just to the
Behind
side of
his
him
tail.
there,
Yeah.
if that's possible. Like,
Oh
just
yeah,
up the
that's
top of the
more
rope.
than possible. This is a big lad.
So that's done. I'm not
Darth, am I just
crazy.
making no more attacks? I don't have advantage for any reason.
You make 3 attacks without
know,
advantage.
I've done
Tian
that
is
math.
technically flanking. On the roof.
I don't know how tall everything is.
He's give you an idea. The roof's about 30 feet up here. At that point, the giant's 20 foot tall. So there's a 5 foot,
Oh,
there's
okay.
a 10 foot
Yeah,
distance between
Sorry,
them.
that's not
It's
worth
fine.
So I
it.
won't.
But if there's a 10-foot
1,
distance between them, doesn't that still apply because he uses a spear?
3.
Not for the
Spear-
spear.
spear's
No,
not
that's only
rich.
for
Glaives and
people moving
launchers.
away from
I
him.
will
He
reroll.
has spear mastery, which is similar. Like it's basically homebrewed polearm, but just for a spear.
He doesn't have reach with that. That's
But
Spear
It
Mastery
gives him
allows
reach,
him to
but
give
only for-
himself reach, but it's like a weird thing that he has to.
He has to do it on his
yeah,
turn.
I think about it,
Okay,
I'm not
okay,
sure
that's
just
cool.
having
It's the
rage
idea
necessarily
of if you've ever seen like someone who knows to use like a spear, like striking out and just holding the very end of it in that fluid motion, that kind of jab. But he has to do that on his turn, or he can hold his attack, but he's already attacked this turn, so he couldn't have. Hit, and miss on the fire giant.
The 6 there is the reroll on the 1 on the slashing damage for the second one. I'm also going to put a goading in.
Okay, that's a wisdom save for this big lad.
Yep. But it's one extra 1d6 anyway.
Okay.
Oh boy! Oh boy!
Please tell me what that means.
It means another 1.
Natural 1. Okay. So that
he
is
has
20, 45, 48 points of damage in one turn, and he's going to think it's a great idea to stay next to you.
Yeah, on a failed save, the target has disadvantage on all attack rolls against targets other than you until the end of my next turn.
He does maintain concentration. Thankfully, he rolled very well. But you manage to just, as you appear, you pierce like slightly in midair, and you just take
Thanks,
Giant
Varus.
Fella. You drive it
Anytime.
down through his chest, and you feel ribs break on the inside, and you slash open his stomach, and you just shout up, and you scream this infernal tongue up at him, and he just looks down to you. Great sword out into one hand, raising it up into both, looking dead on at you, and you are fearless looking up towards
Come at
this
me,
giant.
bitch!
Varus, fuck you. That's all you can do this turn. Roman,
I've got a bonus action.
what do you want to do for your bonus then, Magic Man?
I thought you were going to call him Magic Mike.
So did I!
I won't do anything.
I may have resisted the urge. Roman, you're up.
Okay, I'm gonna take a small little step over here.
Okay. That's still within the reach of the fire, the stone golems. That's fine.
Kind of figured. And then I'm gonna thunder step.
Yo.
I also
Thunder
forgot.
step.
I also forgot to roll for the golem, so we'll say that they're going at the end of this initiative, and I'll roll them for the next one.
And then I'm just going to thunder step over to Kaha.
I'm stepping away from the problems in my life.
And then basically everything 10 feet of this location. Let's see, that,
12.
that.
Okay, so they'll go at the end of the initiative. So hang on, point them out for me again.
What
Who's
is
getting hit?
flash?
So anything within 10. So that.
The 2 golems and those 3 Duragar. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, Blackguard. That's a con save. DC's not 13 for you. No way.
16. I don't know why it's lower.
Might need to change that, lad. The thug succeeds, so that's half damage. And the archer. Was there an archer that's affected? Where did you go? Oh, sorry. I was
Yeah,
looking
'cause
for you
that's-
for here. I was like, where the fuck did you go? Where's my gnome? Where is he?
Yeah, thunder step because I teleport.
Yep, that you do, my boy.
That one right there.
Boy. Archer. Con. Failure. So the thug takes half. So, have you ever seen a Duragar get pancaked against something?
How now?
We have to.
Yeah, she just basically gets blasted up, splats against the stonework. Backward, her like big heavy hammer falling goes ah, and she falls and just hits. As she flies up, hits the stone, cracks her head. You can just hear the wet thud, and there's just this wet patch behind her on the stonework. She tramples down. That thug is.
Oh, and also
alive.
everyone can hear the thunder. that I've
Thunder.
brought.
And
Karak is there with the prestidigitation 10 out of 10 sign.
Yeah.
But yeah, because the thunder can be heard up to 300 feet
Oh
away.
wow, that's a flashback.
I know!
Wow.
Basically, guys, I've just brought a flashbang.
Okay, that's hurt a lot of people. Nice.
Yeah.
And that is your turn. Or is that all you want to do?
I don't really have anything else to do as a bonus other than Hex from the ring, which I'll put Actually, can I still feel my concentration from
Your
the
concentration on the other thing is gone. It's been over a minute to get you guys to here. And with all this, it's gone.
Alright.
I'm going to say, like, that was just to slow them down as you went. You've definitely weakened those forces.
Right. Yeah, and then I'm gonna hex the fire giant.
Okay, that's no save on his part. He just gets hexed.
Yep.
Just check for me to be 100% on that one. I'm not sure.
No,
I don't
yeah,
remember.
he's hexed.
Okay. Man, from the Ninja Gnome. Okay, that's your turn. Now it is another person's turn who's currently off the initiative table because of obvious reasons. Okay. This will be fun.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Doubt.
Kirok, make an intelligence saving throw.
Ooh, I don't like that sentence.
Doubt heavily.
As you see this disgusting Durgar with blood down his beard point up towards you, this eldritch energy rests into his hands and he points out towards you. Yeah.
I'm gonna give myself advantage on the save with my Tides of Chaos.
That is important to do.
I rolled worse. That's not good, guys.
Not gone back to your turn yet for Bendlock, has it?
Next
no, I don't think it has. No, wait, Huru's turn is my turn. No, wait, yeah.
No, it hasn't yet. Okay, so he also gets his invisibility back. That is good. Okay, let's see.
Good in inverted commas.
Okay, let's see. You're how high in the air are you?
30, how high Huru was.
Okay. Yes, that makes sense. That's fine. So he just suddenly you feel this urge, and you just let yourself float 10 feet downwards towards the ground because there's no one within melee for you to be hurt. Fuck.
What
You just wanted to
happened?
see if you could- Mind mastery basically either makes you make an attack against something or move 10 feet in a way. It's great if there's a lava wave next to you, which these guys are usually at. Not now. It's almost like they were brought up for a bad attempt. But what he is also going to do... I do need... let's see, who's... Okay, he can't really see Glory or Ash, that's important. Can't see Varus. He'll go for Roman. Roman, I need a Constitution saving throw. As you watch, she points out towards you. Hello, little man. Time to get smaller.
Okay.
I need a Constitution saving throw from you, my dude.
Yeah. Hold on.
Calm.
Kind of save through maintaining for my spells. Okay. Anyway, normal. 5. I'm rolling like shit today. Oh dear God!
He's such a small boy.
You watch, he points out
he's
towards
so
Roman. Roman, you just feel everything get a lot bigger. Suddenly, dwarves are huge.
You're literally the tiny size. You're the same size as, like, imps.
Yep, you are a tiny creature.
You're strictly the same size as my familiar. I think they're tiny.
Yeah.
Oh my God! Let me ride your familiar.
Oh my God, you could.
I mean, could you ride your clockwork owl?
I want speed!
It's amazing how within 5 seconds you made this a good thing.
Yeah.
Okay,
I don't
the Duragar's turns. The ones that are blinded. Okay, this one only just gets the cannon ready again, and is just going to point it towards Kirok. Kirok, I need a dexterity saving throw as that one dwarf manages to set up that cannon.
Oh, I'm gonna give myself advantage again, which is gonna trigger a surge.
Also.
Okay. I'll need you to roll the d100 now then, as well for it.
Remind me where the dwarves with the cannons are?
They're the ones with the skulls.
1.
So Kirok, you take 12 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay, 2 seconds. Keep that number in mind because I haven't written it down yet.
I had to stop for a
And now
second
we
there
pray.
because I thought that we're doing some really weird palindrome crap in there.
67. Yeah, no thank you. I'm going to choose 79.
What was 67?
I need to see what it
67 was you're frightened by the nearest creature. No thanks. I'm a choose 79. Illusory butterflies and flower petals flutter in the air within 10 feet of you. This is now an anime.
The nearest creature would have been Nemo.
It says that in the book.
Is that a bird?
This is now an anime.
I'm now surrounded by butterflies and flower petals.
0% reason. It's like, is that a bird? No.
Is this a
No,
pigeon?
And I
That
take
is
how
not
many
canon.
points of damage, sorry?
Is this an anime?
You take 12.
Is this an anime? Too many cross.
Kirok turns around to the air and goes, Nani?
Oh, come on.
Nani?
I just look at him and I was like, I thought she wasn't crazy anymore.
Okay, for the one that's restrained, it needs to make another Constitution saving throw. And it has another failure. One more, and that poor bastard is petrified. 0. It is now your turn.
The worst death for a Durgar. We come from the stone.
Back to the stone.
Go back to
I-
whence you came!
Beg
I take a
on!
step forward.
Stone!
And I can see the cannoneer and everything fairly well,
you
right?
can.
So I can see his powders.
One cannoneer here, one cannoneer here. Yes, you can. There's a big bag of powders behind him, with, next to a few cannonballs.
Do it. Do it. Ooh, what's this?
I just lob over a little fireball, like whoop. And then
That's a
just sort of
nice
duck.
sack of gunpowder. It'd be a shame if somebody set fire to it.
So I'm starting to make dexterity saving throws. Because there's a lot of people about to duck. Because here's the thing, it's right next to the cannonballs. You've just made the world's biggest grenade.
Yep. That's what I literally do. It's like I don't even like throw it hard or anything. I just take a little flame outside of my
Good news,
little,
everyone.
sensor.
No one's within 20
And then
feet
duck.
of it.
Yay!
No one's within 30 feet of it. Oh.
Oh.
Nah, I
Kirok's
said
up.
20 originally. I'll say 20 originally.
Kirok's up as well, remember?
I said 20 originally, so let's see. They're all fucked. That's fucked.
Fuck that, fuck that, fuck that.
Okay,
Are we gonna have
no.
a chain?
0.
Oh god.
I need you to roll me 10d10, please. What is it when I use Durgar against you? You think of some environmental shit.
The best shit.
A druid is all about CC.
I'm just gonna write
Be
him off
calm.
now.
That's not.
That's
Yeah.
not right.
I was about to say, wait. 10d10. 10. Okay,
You got one on
of
every
each.
die.
Roll a 10. Wait, what?
That's better.
That's more like it.
That's exactly the average.
Yeah.
He's fucking dead.
I yell out, "The deep place of the earth are mine!" They're
He's
very
fucking-
loud.
He's fucking dead. She's fucking dead.
They're all
The
fucking
golems
dead.
don't take any damage.
Really?
Non-magical
cannonballs.
munitions.
Oh, fair enough.
It goes bang, falls off of them. Or one hits it in the head and it falls back for a moment. Whoa, head rush. Funny enough, one of the closest living creatures to it actually survived it. Besides that, a lot more things died. Is that all you want to do, you sociopath?
You monster.
You monster. I don't hate you. No hard feelings.
Everyone
hard
got
feelings.
the joke.
No, I think I'm good.
Nah, mate, I'm good.
I'm different.
Don't-
Okay, this fire giant does not like his current situation. So he's going to dimension door.
Counterspell.
Like fuck he is.
So how is you within range of him, but he's not in range of
Because
you?
I moved.
'Cause
Oh,
he-
you cunt, you did.
Yeah, because now he's here.
Gonna counterspell your counterspell. No, you can't do that. I know I
Um,
ruled it so that you can't do that. So
Yeah, if you're the one
attempt
casting
your
the spell.
counterspell.
It's just third level, so if he's casting it at Dimension Door at third level, what Dimension's fourth level?
Fourth level.
Yeah, I'd have to roll anyway.
You have to roll.
1, D,
Don't roll a 1.
20, add 5.
5.
23.
Nice.
Okay, that's his. I'm pretty sure Dimension Door is a bonus action.
No. Dimension
No,
Door is
it's
an
an
action.
Fuck. Hang on, I need to look at one of these spells here now for a sec, folks. Give me a.
That's cool.
Me and Varys like, no, it's an action.
We know.
Fuck off with
Nah, bitch.
that.
Misty Step is a bonus.
Yeah, Misty Steps.
Should have gone for the Misty Step.
Yep.
Unfortunately, he does not have Misty Step. He's too metal. He was gonna go out in a big old plume of fire, but like, fuck your shit. Now
Foiled
he's like,
by my own aesthetic.
God, that should be my Twitter
that is
bio.
literally this campaign for me. Foiled by my own aesthetic. Big guys that are meant to hit hard. You all, lol. What is this hitting you speak of? Nah,
hit
mate,
by
we're gonna
my own
slow roll
power.
your fucking frost giants.
Can't take damage if you don't get hit.
That's true. As someone who's suffering, I get to use the meme. That's true.
That's true.
Bless you.
Someone just blew up.
Thank you.
The frog exploded.
Come again. Okay, I have to look at one final spell because basically all he's going to do to save his sorry ass. Okay. Oh yeah, that's what that does.
My whole
Make sure that
experience playing high-level D&D characters. Oh yeah, that's what that does.
It's like, here, play. Here's a level 9 character of a class you have never played before.
Me playing Legacy. I'll just say that now. Me
Yeah.
Oh,
playing
yeah.
Legacy.
Yeah, that's the worst.
That's a bit intense.
You watch, he looks around to all of you and just begins waving his hand with his bonus action, and this massive bubble just erupts around him,
Now that's not fair.
protecting him. And that is going to be his turn. As he drops concentration on the other one, so Huro is now back where he was. He is more than willing to drop concentration on banishing this big-ass bird to save his own skin. So we're going to move him there, and currently you're underneath him, but you're just there for the sake of ease.
Yeah.
Now it's the thug's turn. All the thugs outside are dead. It will go back to the top of the initiative after a quick break.
Yeah.
Let's take a quick 10-minute break, folks.
Yay.
Shall be back shortly.
Very shortly.
Yeah, back.
B-R-B.
Hello.
That's a Peter. Welcome. Hello, everyone. How are you? We are well. I totally didn't do a lot of things in the period of time we had. So
Like shopping at Game Tea.
I've already shopped at Game Tea this week. I can't shop anymore. They have banned me from shopping more than once because I would just give them all my money.
Got told off.
Sounds like a plan to me.
But I need my money to leave.
I need money to leave.
I need money to leave.
Find yourself a husband.
Don't talk about
the
the Constitution. Anyway.
So, at the top of the initiative order, you all hear this deep rumble in the sky, about 500, 600 feet away from where you currently are. Above the pass up towards the city. And you see this rip, this red rip open up. And you see an airship move out from it. And a single figure drops.
Oh. Shit.
Glory, it is now your turn.
Wait, what were we shitting about? It hasn't clicked. Right.
We've only ever.
Don't you dare tell anyone. Don't. You are quiet. Be quiet. Be
Scream
quiet.
on your own. Okay, so
quiet.
the guy I'm hitting is
Die
in
in silence.
fuck you, right?
Suffer in silence.
So the guy I was attacking is in a ball of fuck you, right?
Yes, he's in a ball. Fuck you.
That's annoying.
He's smiling down at you because he knows you can't get in.
Fuck
That
you, I'm
thing,
gonna hit this thing.
Fuck you, I'm gonna punch the next thing over here.
Fine, if I can't hit you, I'll hit the thing I have advantage on.
Brr.
Right. God.
You
Sorry, that got me.
1,
that got you, yeah?
3.
4 attacks, bear in mind.
I know, I'm working on it. I'm just making sure I haven't rolled any 1s or 2s. That's a 2, that's a 1. I'll re-roll that 1 instead. Slash roll 1d6.
It's each attack roll, you get to re-roll one.
Oh shit, then I'll re-roll that 2 as well.
And the other 2 as well on the final one.
Oh, Jesus.
So that one
I
gets
love
plus
being
3.
a fighter.
That's a 13 on the first one. That is a plus 4 to that is.
Shit, never mind.
That does not hit. The final one does not hit, but all those other ones definitely hit. So let me just get
That's
the
fine.
math right. That's 13 plus 4 to that. That is 18. That is
Don't you have
31.
less, which improves your attack?
Attack roll. It does, but these things have highest. And that is a plus 3, so that's another 1 to it. So that is 31, 40, 5 plus 1, 46 points of damage on all those attacks. That's 46 points of damage from everything on this thing. And still up. They're big tanky bastards. What was my number? 46?
46, yeah.
Okay. They're golems. They're tough, beefy bastards.
Sure.
Bandit
Oh, I
working
forgot
out
as well. Excuse me. I have to redact. I said that those golems would go at the end of their at the end of the initiative because I forgot to open them previously. So let's see. Let's check this real quick. Okay. Yeah, Glory, you will need to make a Wisdom saving throw. You have advantage, or you don't have advantage, but you have a plus 3 to this, and you have less. This one is going to move on its turn up to here.
Plus is a d4, yeah?
Yeah. And plus 3.
Do I indomitable out?
Well, roll for your other things first, because you get to add them anyway. You have plus 3, so that goes 13. Now add your d4.
19, 14, 15. Okay, I'll leave it.
That does not succeed. Almost 100% certain that does not succeed. Yeah, it does not succeed. Okay, so give me a sec here, folks, just to make sure, because I'm doing these out of sync as I should have been, and I apologize for that. These things should have gone first, but Kirok, you also need to make a Wisdom saving throw.
Oh, okay.
As that one moved closer to you, within 10 feet of you. Within... Close enough, it's close enough.
God damn it, can't make any saves today.
Okay. Okay.
Indomitable. I can reroll a saving throw that I fail specifically. So can I
Okay.
use Indomitable?
Yes.
I was just checking to make sure whether or not it was after it was declared that I'd failed. But I will use it because I'm scared of wisdom saves.
You should be.
Bit better.
Plus 3, 17, you succeed.
Okay.
So, you get to keep all your attacks and you are not slowed. Kirok, you cannot use reactions.
I'm
Your speed is
familiar
half.
with the spell, trust me.
I can only make one attack
I
roll
am
on your
very
turn.
familiar with the spell. I have it in my own thing so I can read it.
If I'm correct, it takes 2 turns to cast spell with that as well.
You have to like make a check to cast the spell.
It's an Arcana check, is it? Or is it a
No,
spell
No,
check?
it's
concentration,
just like
right?
it's just a D20 roll to see
Okay.
if you successfully cast it.
What's the DC on it?
It's above 10.
Mm-hmm. Okay, that is good. Also, that food's good. And it's your turn, Glory. Anything else you want to do?
I think that's all I can do.
That's fair.
The goading runs out now.
Does it? Yeah.
Yep, in the Element of Feathers. It's the end of my turn.
Okay.
It was a
That
smart
is-
fucker and completely
that
ignored
is
it
good
anyway.
wisdom.
But
He just went, nope.
I don't have to attack you if I don't attack anything.
You don't have to have disadvantage if you don't attack anything. I'm looking at things and laughing on Twitter. Sorry. Tian, what's he doing?
Tian will team up with Glory and he will dive down and start attacking the construct.
Go ahead.
Fellow.
Is he going to flank?
Yes, he is.
Advan?
They've
he has
already got
advantage.
it
Dream
anyway.
team. It's the dream team.
Well, unfortunately, he can't disarm it because they are literally his weapons are literally part of its arm.
Disarm removes arm.
I will say that though,
Unfortunately-
as it's a part of its body, it does not count, and you cannot disarm it.
I was joking.
Yeah, unfortunately, I don't think Stone Shape works on creatures, but if it did, I
It
could
can't.
disarm it.
It cannot. I know.
I
it
didn't
can't.
think so.
And you stab it. You stab it.
Tian will use a superiority die to cast Distracting Strike. Is that the right one?
Is that a wisdom?
Hang on, let me read it, make sure I've got the right one. I may have the wrong one. That's the wrong one. That's not the one I wanted. I think it's Goading Strike, actually. He's gonna use Goading Strike as well.
Yeah, that's a wisdom
boy!
saving throw.
Yes.
Does it have any resist or regards to things that cannot be charmed?
Nope,
Just
doesn't
check.
say. It's not a charming
Okay.
effect.
Wisdom saving throw.
Yep.
What's his DC?
His DC is 16, his maneuver DC.
And the golem rolled a 17.
God damn it.
That is, and it doesn't take psychic damage because it's a golem.
It's not psychic.
It adds the weapon.
It's the
advantage.
it's
bonus to the weapon
plus 1
damage.
to the weapon damage.
Oh, sorry.
What spell nonsense
know
is
this
this?
one!
He's a fighter. It's not a spell.
I know
I thought it was like a
one.
mental thing. That's
No,
meh.
no, it's literally
Yeah.
hitting someone and
Yeah.
going, "Oi, fight me!"
The golem does not care.
Fuck me,
for his
bitch.
left streak. Because
Okay.
the golem just got carved up and it's just getting stabbed in the back like, nyeh,
Okay,
nyeh.
and he's gonna swoop back around, back on top of this roof,
Okay, he does so.
out of the way.
Back up.
And
Ash, it's your
that'll
turn.
be his turn.
There's a bubble around that giant.
Come fuck up this other thing with me.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Sorry, I'm quiet. I'm trying to strategize so I can speak out loud if you want me to.
Just hit it in the face.
Don't think, just hit things. Okay.
First motto for most of her life.
Okay, so I will presume if I move, I might get an opportunity attack from the giant.
You're still within, basically as long as you stay within 10 feet of him. They have a reach of 10 feet.
Right. So I can't move there, right? Because I'm
You can move
practically
there. You can,
Okay.
give you an idea, you can go, basically be the tree is going here to here.
Did I do the thing?
You're fine. You're in the space.
Yeah, but did I animate at all?
I think so.
I am going
I was a
to.
jelly.
That's all right. I am now
Jelly?
jelly over jelly.
Don't you mean tasty soil?
Don't think you're ready for this jelly.
Hey.
Question, not my tasty soluble.
I am going to hit a golem.
Try to hit the golem with the advantages.
Golem!
Da, 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 da. Da, da, da. Okay, bang. Bang.
This is with advantage, so just roll with advantage. Don't click it twice because there's so much text with it. Just click
Okay,
it.
sorry.
We'll use that as one attack. Next one, roll with advantage.
Okay,
Because that definitely fucking hits. And it's too big to be knocked prone, but that also definitely hits. That is 28 points of damage.
right, I get Divine Strike on.
Both of those,
Every-
you can sink 2d8 into that thing, because that is from both attack, one from each attack. Let's roll 2d8. Extra 9.
9.
You're whittling it down, bit by bloody bit. It is now the restrained archer's turn. It's at Kirok's turn. That's to make the Constitution check. Never mind me.
That's
the
the
other
blind
one
ones. The blind ones do it on her
It's
turn. The
different for
restrained
each one.
ones.
Even I keep forgetting which is which.
Restrained.
Okay, so on the turn of the restrained creature, it must make the Constitution saving throw. On
Yes.
the on Kirok's turn, it's a Wisdom save for the blinded characters. Correct?
Yes.
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 Okay. This is important information. Also, good news. We don't have to worry about the blinds because everything that was blinded is dead.
That's a
Nice.
shame.
Okay, so the last one that's still alive is now going to try to shoot at the Minnie Mouse bastard running about. Nope. Nope. Just 2 bullets go past your ears, Roman. Pew pew! Because that's the last one up. It's its turn. Okay, it's the big guy's turn now. He watches, he steps forward to here, basically stomping over the remains of the dwarf, and aims his hand not at the giant, but at the giant underneath. So he aims for the ground underneath it, and blasts out this beam of energy, this radiant energy from his hands, and you watch as the golem sink, the giant sinks about 10 feet down into it in the bubble. And it's just kind of stuck there for the moment as his hand is blasted out towards it, and it just changes around to this big golden-plated middle finger is raised up at it as he strikes towards the construct. He's going to do so. Let's see. Yeah, he's going to use his great spear. That's a natural 20. That's 35 points of bludgeoning damage. And if this was a creature that could be frightened, you'd have to make a wisdom save. For the sake of it, because this is a friendly creature, I'm going to make him just roll for everyone now in the future.
He can't.
But
I don't
anyone who's
think.
curious,
I don't think he can be frightened either. If he's
there's the numbers.
of me.
No, but like no. He's making the golem, trying to make the golem fight, or the golem.
Oh.
Fight, but the golem can't be frightened.
Ignore me then.
And let's see, another spear attack, and then he can get a bite attack in. Hits again, and 1 bite attack. He hits for that as well. Bite attack does nothing, but he's definitely trying. So that is 24 as well. A spear about the size of Glory is being used currently, and he's just jammed it into this creature once, pulled it out, reached over for a bite onto the hand to hold it in place, and jams the spear into the forearm and twists it of this of the golem for pulling back. And you watch as it actually did bite down. There are indents, but not damaging indents, into the actual stonework, and the teeth are perfectly fine.
Lol.
Yeah, this guy's got a fucking jaw on him. Varys, you're up.
Okay, first question. As someone that can cast Resilient Sphere, do I recognise that that's what
That
the
is
fire giant's
Resilience
done?
Spear.
Okay. what I'm gonna do then? I need to check the range of a spell first of all. Oh, that's plenty. That's plenty evil. I'm gonna run under Lizard Boy's legs.
Under your lizard boy's legs, yeah.
I still want to get decent. Can't get as far as I wanted to, which is not ideal. Hold on, let me go back. So it's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35.
Golem will get an attack of opportunity against you.
Oh shit. Well, I've already said I'm moving, so I guess I'm. I mean, I can't get far enough, so I would have missed this step.
That will hit. Take 14 points of bludgeoning damage as you're swinging in.
I mean, I'll use a luck point to make him reroll.
Okay.
I get to roll it. I think is the rule, but unless you want to do it, I don't mind.
I'm gonna roll it.
Just roll d20.
Did he hit Varus?
Yes.
Well, if
Then I
this,
will hit him.
if this, do they have to
He
hit
has
for
to
you to do
make
it?
the attack roll.
Okay.
I believe check Sentinel for me. But Varus, what's your AC?
AC 20.
Yeah.
If someone in melee of me
Miss.
attacks someone other than me, I can use a
Attacks.
reaction to attack.
You can use
Misses,
reaction.
you say, yeah?
Yeah, he misses you.
It missed him, man.
You can still make the attack roll.
Oh yeah. Okay, I'll do that then.
It's make an attack, not hit with an attack.
Yeah.
Every different.
Do I have advantage? Yes, I do.
You still have advantage in this guy.
Not that button. That button.
That is 10 points of slashing. Nice. Alright, Varus, what do you do?
Oh, I'm gonna use my action. Am I? Hold on. Yeah, I'm using my action to cast Dispel Magic on slow effect on Kirok.
On the slow effect on Kirok.
So
Okay.
third level Dispel Magic.
Yeah, it's a magical effect, but it's cast as its base level, so yes, you dispel the
Set
effect.
the spells, sweet. I'm then gonna use a second level spell to Misty Step. Here.
Okay. Just to there?
Yes, just there.
Okay.
Just so I'm next to them two people.
Okay, you have your blade out next to those two archers, and one of which is currently being restrained by this prismatic indigo coloring that's just wrapped around them and just. Roman,
That's it.
you little you're very tiny sociopath. What are you up to now?
I'm gonna cast a shatter.
Ooh, super effective against constructs.
I
Not
have
even
to
cast
check if it
shatter.
actually does.
It's super effective.
I actually have to check if it does do additional damage to
I
constructs.
think it does.
I think it's
Well, they have disadvantage on
check.
the save.
Such as stone or crystal or metal has disadvantage on the saving throw.
oh, so
Where are
it's
you
not.
casting it? It's 60 feet range, but what's the zone of it?
Right here is where I'm casting it at. Yeah.
What is it? 20-foot radius?
Is it 20-foot radius?
10 foot.
It's the 10-foot radius.
Okay, so that'll only hit her and him. Okay. Gola
And-
makes it a
and-
disadvantage.
and
She
this.
makes. Oh yeah, that poor bastard. Oh god, I keep forgetting he's still alive, and I think he's hoping everyone else does too.
It would also
Oh,
do
yeah.
bonus damage against his cannon, for example.
The cannon is instantly destroyed, and he is fucking dead. Fucking dead.
Yep.
Let's see. Archer has to make a con check. God help this woman. She's been through shit. Oh, that was a natural one. Oh, goodbye, love. Oh, goodbye. Alright, Stone Golem. Stone Golem. There it is. He usually has advantage, so that's a straight roll for him. And that's an 8. So he takes 29 points of thunder damage.
Yay.
You all hear this massive clang!
Roman, why are you so loud today?
Because
Bang.
I'm infused with the thunder.
There.
But it sounds like a
Bring that
mouse
down.
talking.
Oh, I just now I imagine it's not like a big boom that's made all these things sadder. He's just had this
Anyone-
really high
anyone
pitched
who remembers
squeal,
League
and
of
we're all
Legends?
like, "Oh God, why?"
Everyone who remembers League of Legends? I am evil! Stop laughing! Okay, fitness
There you
drink.
go. One of the best characters.
Minnie Mouse motherfucking villain. Okay, it's the Golem's turns.
Right.
It's 2d6. This is for them to recharge. Neither of them recharge their thing. That's fine. Hello. So first thing, I'm going to do the one which is probably not hitting anyone, but it's going to aim at... One swing is going to be at this... these things have 3 attacks to specify. One of which is going to be aimed at Glory. One of which is going to be aimed at the Scaly Bastard. So, let's see. Firstly, this slam. Does not hit Glory. This slam does not. That slam does hit the Lizard Man, but straight up just bangs off the chest. And his third attack is going to be against Glory again, and that time it does hit. Glory, you take 19 points of bludgeoning damage.
I'm about to not have a great time.
You're about to have a bad time, kid. 19 points of bludgeoning damage for you, Glory. Roman. Does the 22 hit?
I have a cost of 15, so yes.
Okay, so all 3 hit then. So that's 48 points of bludgeoning damage as it literally just pancakes you into the ground. Bang, 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 bang.
48, you said?
48. How you doing, bud?
I'm good. I'm good.
Alright, 3 con checks on your hex.
Dash, can I ask a question?
Yes.
Who cast Reduce on Roman?
This guy did, but it wasn't a spell, it was straight up an ability that lasts a minute.
Yeah. Alright.
It wasn't a spell, but it's straight up just an effect that will last for a minute. No.
Okay, yeah.
Otherwise, he'd be back to normal size.
I know Duergar's can do shit like that, so, yeah.
I'm aware. It's straight up, he only has the ability to reduce.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, Duergar can enlarge themselves, can't they?
Yeah.
As a
fun fact, he can only use reduce, but no matter what it is he casts it on, it turns it tiny.
Oh shit.
Right. That's its turn. That one's fucking dead. Get up, get up. Get up!
I have to double check something.
Do I keep hex?
Hang on, what were your contracts?
17, 14, 12.
Yeah, it was you had to roll at least 10, you were fine.
Okay.
Oh my god, I just saw on Twitter Mr. Rogers holding me all there. Sorry, young man, is this yours? Fucking wood.
Hey, you won the Ultimate Showdown.
Of Ultimate Destiny.
Okay, that's an action, so never mind that. The battlefield has changed quite a bit.
Yes, a lot more corpses.
Yeah, that's annoying when I've got so many AoE spells.
Every turn, so much happens.
As soon as I was like, right, I'm gonna do this, and then like 6 people died, and I was like, well, I'm not gonna use Lightning Bolt, that'd be a waste, I can only hit 1 person. I'll use a free action to dispel Tian. Not Tian, Huru. Not too many birds!
What's on, Tian?
I meant a free action to dispel Huru, so he goes back into his item.
Okay, Huru is now gone.
So I'll take him away.
Yep.
I'm going to say my familiar's not here because I'm not using them at all, and I keep forgetting.
Meow, I'm a cat, I'm out of here.
It's the opposite situation that I was in. I was like, oh, I could use my familiar for something. Shit, my familiar's not here. And it's an action to bring him back. I genuinely don't know what to do.
Hey, you've got some cool single target stuff too,
On the plus side, Kirok, at least I let you get Prismatic Spray off once.
I know, God, first time I tried to do it, it just absolutely failed.
I'm gonna be honest, what? That did not fail. You fucked up so many people.
No, the last time I tried to use it, it failed. It was like, oh, I use it on this construct. I rolled poison, it takes no damage. Well, shit.
I mean,
I think you rolled fire on the other one. And it's also, it did nothing, but... right, come on, Kirk, put you on the clock.
Talking is a free action, could I ask her to get Tian out of the way? Okay.
You can speak, you can shout to him.
Free action to tell Blue to tell her character to do something.
I guess I'll just use Chromatic Orb at a high level on this guy here, since it's my best single target spell.
Okay, go ahead.
I will use... Can I use Thunder? I can! I will use Thunder!
Thunder.
Yeah, the thunder.
On the one that is next to Roman. At
Yep,
5th
go ahead.
level.
Damn.
Because I'm probably not going to use my 5th level spells just now. Really?
That will not hit.
I know it won't.
You have advantage.
That's right.
Ah, fairy
Fire.
fire. I don't need to give myself advantage.
Just roll again. And we'll use the damage from the first one. So no matter what, we're using damage from the first one.
That's a shame.
But yeah, that'll now hit. Well, actually, you do more damage on the first attack.
Oh, so I did.
30 points of thunder damage blasted straight into this guy's head. Kirok, use Thunderball! Kick! Roman, you're being pounded by this thing as it looms over you. Ah! And you just see a thunder, like literally this ball of energy crack into it, and then you hear this massive thunder crack as it just blasts, and part of the stone of its face just breaks off in this kind of like molding, falling away sort of fashion, and most of its neck gets exposed to the soft clay underneath. She fucking hit it hard. Kirok,
Yeah.
is there anything else you want to do?
Yeah, I'm going to use 2 sorcery points for Quicken Spell and do it again.
Okay, roll another one. Again, with advantage, so
I'm
this time just roll with
I'm going
advantage.
to do it at level 4, though, not level 5.
I'm going to say this as well, these guys have all moved in here.
I was about to ask about them.
Yeah, they're all on the inside, they're basically just trying to move in.
Is that the gatehouse? Is that's
That's
the door
basically
there,
inside
right?
the gatehouse, yes.
Yeah.
Kirok. That second one will also hit, that is... Whew,
Close.
that's 41 points of damage? Also, it's not close, not on a stone golem. Iron
Can never
golems
tell
are-
with Thunder, because I don't remember. I don't have the stats
Let's
memorized.
see, what's this damage?
It's
That
Thunder
is...
for both of those.
The number, I mean, I'm sorry. 21, 41. Nice! So, Kirok, you just dealt 71 points damage. You're a nasty bitch.
Fuck you and I fly away.
I am a level 14 sorcerer and I demand respect!
Zero, you're up as she shouts
I
with
hope
a laugh
whoever
for the
walked past your
world.
door just then heard that.
Yes!
I demand respect!
I demand respect. I'm gonna fly I'm gonna fly slightly slower. There, words. I'm gonna fly slightly lower to the ground for safety purposes. I'm a mere 5 foot off the ground now.
Okay. Sarah, you're up.
How cold is it?
Currently, it's very hot.
Okay, that's fair.
Because there's a lot of fire from a lot of wreckage and a lot of damage.
The heat of battle.
The heat of the moment.
A lot more heat coming in a minute.
What is happening? Holy shit. What just happened?
I cast a spell on everybody, did you not see?
Ah!
Okay. I'm going to walk 30 feet over here. I'm going to use a free action to pocket a bag of gunpowder.
Yoink. For the...
Yoink, I'll use that later.
I'm not comfortable giving a druid gunpowder.
You
That's like
never
one of those
should be.
classes you never want to give gunpowder to.
Especially not when Nemo's playing it.
You don't want to give Nemo gunpowder, period.
Yeah, that's just spelled.
IRL or otherwise, just keep gunpowder away from that bastard.
It's the old Krauser Elementum story.
Yes.
And I'd like to cast Insect Plague so it only hits the golem and the girl.
Okay, what
Can
kind
I
of
do that?
damage does it do?
Let me double check.
Where are you aiming at first?
Yeah, that's not going to work actually, it won't fit.
Okay.
I'll just cast the infestation on the girl.
Okay. What kind of damage is that?
Poison.
And damage increases by 1d6 when you reach 5th and 11th level. So that was 3d6, and that is a con save for the archer. Is that per turn for her?
No, the con save is. Let me just check. It's just a
Okay.
one-off hit. Infestation.
Actually, that takes less damage because it's poison. takes less damage
Yep.
because poison. Okay. Alright.
It also moves 5 feet in a random direction.
Roll a d4 then to see where it goes.
Please go away from me.
Roll. North. Roll. North. Roll. North. Roll. North. 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 Roll. North. Fuck.
Yeah.
No,
This
east.
body's being num by bugs. Num. 3 is south.
Oh, no, wait, 3's
uh,
east. Sorry.
3's east?
Ignore me.
West. It went west. It went this way.
Queast.
I don't get an
Okay.
opportunity attack.
East to Queast.
No, you wouldn't get an opportunity attack anyway.
Oh, okay.
It's
Oh,
not
yeah,
the
it's not like
person,
we will.
it's the bugs.
Well, I mean, they're moving because the bugs are so annoying, but even so, you can't... There's just a D&D rule, you
Yeah.
can't force somebody into a... Yeah.
Okay. Alright, at the
Oh, yeah.
end of that turn then... Yeah, he's gonna fucking do it. You watch as within the portal, the fire giant just folds his arms as fire begins just pouring over them, and you watch lava pouring down from his fingertips, coagulating at the bottom, and it looks like there's a small pool building, and at the center of it just begins to expand open. And he just smiles out towards all of you. And that's all he's doing on his turn. As he begins to cast something.
Wait, he's still in the sphere, right?
You stop that.
Yeah. Yeah,
Okay.
he's still in the sphere.
So nothing.
Creating this pool beneath him.
So I can't count the spell because I can't go through
No,
the
you
sphere.
cannot.
Yeah, nothing can go through the sphere. Okay.
And all the Duragar are fucking dead. That's their turn. Okay.
Wait, didn't you dispel magic?
On me.
He did on
Oh,
Kira.
right. Right. Never mind.
Glory, it is now your turn. But before that happens, Kirak and Roman, from where you are, everyone actually, all of you, feel the ground beneath you all just quake suddenly. Just woof, like a massive weight just dropped.
God. Hey guys, I think we should get inside now.
I take it I don't...
You all fucking hear that.
I think we
Yeah,
should get
okay.
inside now, guys.
And you just hear screams, countless screams, as this massive gout of flame is erupted out.
Definitely should
Duragar
go
below.
inside now, guys.
Glory, it is now your turn.
Oh god. I don't know what's happening, but I can't move. I'm just gonna keep trying to fuck this thing up.
Go ahead.
That's what I do, and it's literally my
up that
whole
boy.
life. Fuck, just roll like dog shit, why don't you?
Hang on, let me check its AC. First attack hits, second misses, third attack.
Hang on, Curls. Have you used your bless yet?
Yes. I used it on a saving throw, I think, but I
You
don't know how
have-
bless
you-
works.
Bless doesn't go away.
Bless
So I
lasts
can
for a
use it
minute.
on one of these?
You could use it on all of them.
I mean, which one's missed?
The second one.
Is it D4, yeah?
Yeah. Nope.
Better? Nope, didn't think so.
17 is
okay.
the AC, so that's 18
What did that do?
to it.
There's a 2 in there, I see it.
It's Mike.
Finally, I check these things.
Where is this 2? I don't see it.
It doesn't work.
Oh,
on
never mind,
Talon.
never
That's
mind.
the second attack, never mind.
Talon's not
It
very
was the
well.
one that didn't hit anyway.
16 is 30, let's see, it's 24, 34,
I'm assuming it's not a
38.
giant.
What's the damage?
Is it alive, or does it have exactly 38 health? Thank you! God bless. Papa bless. I want that screenshotted and put on my wall, please.
What, my
Fine.
face or the 38?
Your face that angry.
Okay. Well, Glory, you never thought you'd be good at stone masonry, but it seems like you will be.
She gets it from her girlfriend.
I've gained a new skill.
I'm just gonna move this here,
Okay.
and for the sake of ease,
Yes.
That's now what's left.
Oh boy.
I like it.
Puddle of rock. The golems
A
remain
puddle
on
of
now
rock.
difficult terrain.
Yep.
She may have liquidized it, I don't know.
I'm gonna move next to Ash then. And
Okay,
that-
you are next to your girlfriend.
If we're going, go! And I'm kind of holding the. I'm not gonna say a sentence.
Don't say it. Please don't say it.
Yeah.
Saying that sentence.
It is now Tian's turn. What's that, like 20 foot away from him? Funnily enough, he's more than fine to
Yeah,
get to it.
are you kidding? This is Tian. It's fine.
Fucking speedy boy.
Yeah. He's gonna.
Roman about the speed.
Need sound.
He is going to. Let me read.
job.
Let me read the description of this.
Tian's coming from both our territory barriers.
Mate, he needs to water himself.
He is going, even though he doesn't need to, he's going to use the dash action to go over there so that he can activate his charger feat and gain a +5.
Isn't Charger just whenever he moves?
No, it's when you use the action to dash.
Okay.
So he's going to use his
Make a-
action to dash and then use the bonus action to make the melee strike against him, which will give him a +5 to the damage roll.
Okay, so roll with advantage anyway on your attack, and you have +5 with it. That's a hit. Roll damage 15, 20 points.
And then
Nice.
he's going to use Goading Strike.
Wisdom save on the stone golem. Does not succeed. Another 4 points.
Okay, so he smacks it on the back of the head, goes, "Oi!" And then because he's got 60 feet of movement left, he's goaded it, and he's going to go fuck off.
Oh, clever.
All the way back over here.
Yep.
I
I
never
imagine
thought
he
of
was
using
just-
goading like that. That's very clever.
He dashes in, strikes down the
It's
back,
almost
just
like
drives
someone
it down.
thought about it.
The golem swings over, and as it happens, ducks down and bolts back, and uh-oh, we have a blue screen.
Oh, that's not good.
Who's got
Glory
blue
is
screen?
currently blue screened by... Someone has banished Glory from her PC. We'll get her back as soon as we can, folks. Ash, it is your turn.
Right. So the resistance sphere is still on top.
Oh yeah, he is keeping that on him for his own well-being.
Right. Said that there were screams down below.
Yeah.
I will therefore yell to everyone, "Get the people out of danger. We need to move. Get downstairs now." And I will
Give you an idea, when I say downstairs, I don't mean downstairs, I mean down the road. The Duragar are screaming.
oh, as in there's nothing.
Something's going
Right.
on down there, and they're screaming in pain and agony, and there's a massive gout of flame that's just erupted up.
Right. Would I know if those screams are Duragar?
There's only Duragar there.
That's the way we came from.
That's the way you came from, up the road. You saw nothing but
Right.
Duragar up the
I
road.
didn't hear that it was up the road. I thought that it was coming from
No,
Gauntlgrym.
it's up the road. It's up the road.
Right. Ignore what I just said then.
So what would you like to do?
Right. Is it worth actually hitting that stone golem, or do you reckon you guys have got it over there?
Can you get
no
to
way of
it?
knowing. Okay.
What a bitch.
Oi!
I can misty step to there, and then I got 30
Yeah, you
feet of
can get-
movement.
You can get to it.
There's a person
There's a
in the way
dwarf in
there.
the way.
I know, but that's still.
I mean, you can misty step just straight left and
Yeah.
bypass her.
So
Yeah, you can just misty step here over these corpses and get to there.
yeah, I'd say this route then. So misty step to there.
Okay.
So boop, then 30 feet to my full movement to there.
Well, you're not getting on top of him, but you can get next to him.
Yeah, because I've got, yeah, never mind.
Oh.
So, yeah, I believe that Misty Step was a bonus action, so...
Yes, you still have your attack action.
So I would like to attack twice, please.
Okay, make your 2 attacks, please. Yes, thank you.
Do you want the
This
way
is with advantage.
advantage
This
again?
is with advantage.
Okay.
That hits. That hits. It's fucking dead. You just strike one leg and the entire leg caves out from underneath it, and as it begins falling, you slam up into its back, and it's basically like the reverse of like someone striking down on a piece of stone, striking up into the piece of stone. It just breaks in half, and there's almost clean as a maul can do, strike into the center of the back, just cracks and collapses down to a pile.
As good as a dwarf handling a mob would be against stone. Right? Have I gone?
No,
Yeah,
you're still
You're still
there.
there.
Okay.
So that
yeah,
is everything you can do.
that's everything in my turn. Sorry, guys.
It's alright.
This Duragar is going to take out her short sword and go, oh, fuck you, and try to stab at you, Varys. No.
Sure.
No. She's like, yeah!
You have to admire it, really.
You watch as the lizard folk is basically pressed up against the orb, like, let me in, let me in. He just points out his hand towards the very unfortunate Duragar that's still alive. I'm not even going to make a con check, because this poor woman will not survive it. Actually, I may as well roll the damage, just in case he rolls like dog shit. Just in case. Just in case. Boom. She could survive it. She could.
How wide is the 60-foot line?
Generally their lines are 5 foot wide.
5 feet.
She doesn't hit me as well. Okay. Oh, that'd hit Roman.
Not if it is aimed at one person, which it stops after hitting one person.
Oh, does it?
Not-
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can point it so it hits the ground after, sort of thing.
Bear in mind, this is a guy who's high aiming down. He
That's
can get
true.
it at a
Also,
point.
Oh, yeah.
65 away.
Not that I'm trying to fuck up my own party. I just, you know.
You do that enough by yourself anyway. Hey!
Exactly.
When you're used to casting
Look,
giant
still-
death beams, you learn quickly how to aim low or high depending on the necessity.
Oh,
Kira,
Still
Still alive.
confirm.
She's still alive. Somehow. Still alive. Somehow.
Aw.
I don't know what she's complaining about. She's just gotten bitten by a few bugs and a bit of
No.
sunburn. She might as well just be in Australia.
You're up. As he's basically this
She is a
massive lizard
Duragar.
is just basically his head pressed up against this bubble. It's like, let me in, let me in, let me in, let me in, let me in.
All I'm picturing is the Fox has a problem with Windows gif. The tongue.
It's like that, but with a lizard.
Yeah.
I'm gonna Misty Step
Two.
onto, like, the top of these rocks over here.
On top of the remnants of a stone golem.
The golem,
okay?
yeah. I'm gonna do a 5th level Dispel Magic on the sphere.
Okay, he's gonna try and counterspell you. Wait, no, spells can't pass through it.
Yeah, including his own.
So
Yeah, including his own.
I mean, do I have to roll? Because I know the sphere is a 4th level spell.
Nope, he only cast it at 4th. Poof, it's gone. So, now that you've done that, the turn of the lizard will go, because he was holding his action. That gauntlet for him is a bonus action. So, yeah, he's gonna use that great spear. And that's 2 effects of Frighten Foe for him as well, so I just need to look up the rules of that. Frighten Foe, DC 16 Wisdom saving throw or be frightened of him. To be fair, can you blame him? Okay, so the first one doesn't, but the second one does frighten him. So he is now frightened of this massive lizard. Again, can you blame him?
And that's it. Yeah, I'm getting my turn there.
Okay, Roman, you're up. Get rid of the stone golem because it's fucking dead.
I'm going to shake the rod. Get a spell slot back.
It's bonus action too, is it?
No, it's action.
Okay.
And then I am going to... Actually, I'm going to run over
back.
to...
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Run over to... Fuck. Shit. Fuck. Yeah.
This little midget running around.
Gonna run over to Ash and go, lift please.
I say Ash
Sorry?
can literally just lay down her hand like Iron Giant style to raise him up.
Raise me up.
Cause I'm a tiny bastard.
Either that or Ashka's a giant woman. Giant woman!
A giant woman.
I pick him up and I
and
I sort of
look
guide
at his little
him.
hands. He's like a big man.
and I sort of put him into where my scarf is. Because on my
that there.
and he sort of sat there in like a little hammock thing.
Just little lightning bolts coming from my hand, just...
There's an angry vestige of death.
Oh my god,
Yeah.
he's like Hammond.
In this massive metal
Wrecking ball.
plate.
And I'm the wrecking ball.
Alright, Roman, what are you doing besides hilariousness?
That's all I can do, because I used my
Okay,
action.
that's all you do. Kira! It's your turn.
Cool. So I'm gonna fly down over this way. I'm gonna go over that person, just like, excuse me, beep. Actually, I'm gonna go there. And I will cast... what save is that? That's a con save. Probably not the best one. Yeah, we'll go with... Actually, I'll
What
go...
are you doing?
How far was that? That was 40, wasn't it? Yeah, that was 40. So I go 40 there, and then I go 10 up, so I can peek up over the top of my allies, and I will lightning bolt the dude.
Okay, what level are you casting lightning bolt at?
I'm gonna do it at 3rd.
Okay.
Just an ordinary 3rd.
And that's a dexterity saving throw for him.
Yep.
Does not succeed, so he takes a full 33.
Oh, look at that roll! 4 6s! Ooh. Ooh.
He's still up, but that hurt. He's looking rough.
I'm gonna do it again.
Lightning bolt him.
I have
Lightning
burnt
bolt
through a lot of sorcery points in this battle.
Does not succeed again, so cast a lightning bolt again.
I may. I
I'm
have
pretty
to...
sure you can re-roll.
Yeah, I'm
those.
just looking at the wording as to whether I can do that twice. Because meta magic.
I know you can, like, say, use 2 meta magics on the same thing. Like, you could
No,
silently...
the base rule is that you can't unless it specifically says. And
Oh,
an empowered spell specifically says you can use it if you have already used a meta magic, so I can use
Okay.
it.
Go ahead. How many of those would you like to re-roll?
Why did I shut the book? 1 sorcery point to re-roll a number of damage dice equal to your charisma modifier, which is 3, so I will re-roll 3 of them.
Okay, so roll 3d6.
Engrave that on my tombstone.
What?
Engrave that on my tombstone.
That's bullshit.
Oh, look at that roll! 3 6s!
Okay, I tell you what.
No.
just because that's kind of so bullshit. If you want to take a wild magic surge, I'll let you do it again.
I will.
Oh,
That's much better. And
Okay, roll your wild magic now then.
Yep, wild magic surge. Time to open the book again.
29 and 59.
This is the first time I've had 2 wild magic surges in one encounter. Let's see. That's a possibility. And what's the other one? Ooh, I'll take that. 59. You regain your lowest level expended spell slot.
Nice.
Which is?
Kirok.
I'll take that. Hey, guess what, guys? My lowest level expended spell slot is level 3!
Kirok. Last time you saw him was alongside Duke Zalto. And in that moment, you failed to recognize the very striking similarity between him and Duke Zalto. How would you like to dispose of Zalto the First?
Oh.
Oh,
I kind of figured that was a thing.
God, honestly, I don't even know. Just as the first lightning bolt comes out, and it's like it's not quite working, and then the second lightning bolt comes out with the other hand, and it's just like hovering it in the air, trying to force as much power as she can into it.
Unlimited power.
And as the static sort of almost seems to backfire down her arms with the wild magic surge, she screams out a little bit and claps her wings together, and in that final burst, psh, an explosion of lightning comes out and does it.
The first
Then
strike slides him, but
with all
his
the stuff.
sheer strength
Oh,
of
yes.
will resists it. He just holds on so strongly, trying to focus on this very powerful spell as his portal is beginning to try and spread out more and more in front of him. Just desperately, the second strike, and he's struggling again, and that clap finally blasted back. The portal slams shut. The gate spell to Iron Slag does not go off.
Oh.
As he collapses down. As he does, there's just flame, like smoke, just in flame in the form of smoke, just erupts from his mouth and rises up, high up into the air, as if trying to reach out for something, but a strong gust of wind just displaces it entirely. And he is now dead.
Dude.
Yay!
Roman Nomarin, or Zero Little, what would you like to do on your turn?
Tian will use a free action just to look at the one Duragar that's left and just go, run.
Bow,
It's my turn.
Free action.
Free action just to say that.
He just looked at her and went, run. But Zero, you do what you want to do, babe.
I go over to her and say, I think you're surrendering now, so why don't you come with us and answer us some questions?
Make an intimidation check with
I
advantage.
say this in undercommon.
Make an intimidation check with advantage.
Intimidation. Oh, bugger.
Durgar are surprisingly resilient to threats of violence and enslavement, and she just holds out to you and spits into your face. You can still take your action.
Well, that's fair. While she's spitting in my face, I suppose I'll just pour some... let's go with fire.
Oh god, you have gunpowder on you.
Yeah, on me.
This is fine.
And I'm throwing fire around. Because, lol.
It's
Medal.
fucking-
Oh, it's so kooky.
yeah, it's dead. You have killed it. Well done.
Okay, I suppose you'll surrender that way. Everybody inside!
As you all shout for everybody inside, a voice emanates out from around, omnipresent. Now, no need for that quite yet. I'm not here for war. And you see that same red-robed figure from before.
God damn it!
Long ago, striding up. His presence alone like a massive weight down on all of you, as he just looks out with these terrifying, gleaming eyes.
As no one realizes what me and Krauser realized 2 hours ago.
And I'm just standing there waving, like, happy as can be. Hi!
And then you register. Oh yeah.
Oh, well, no, I'm fearless now. Fuck it. Just like, hi, how you doing?
No fear, dragon roar, one fear.
There's a difference between being scared and knowing what the fuck this is and that it can still kill you
Oh,
in
yeah.
one move.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
It's the difference between being frightened and respect.
And being sensible.
Yeah.
It looks
Hi,
out
how you
towards all of you. It seems like you and I have a mutual enemy. And that is where I'm ending the session.
doing?
Ooh. Remember to shop at Game Tea, everybody.
God, wow, what a fight.
Just so you know, the paladin pins up. And the t-shirt, just say it.
Not that you've got a favourite or anything.
Not that I've got a favourite. Oh, the druid ones are really good as well.
I love the druid ones, I'll be honest.
Well, frankly, they're all good, but the paladin ones are best.
And some of those candles, I smell nice.
I will say this as well for anyone curious. The insides of the actual entrances, you do see that there are dead Duergar from an advanced force from like a wave previous to this that have all just been essentially cut down, and there are dwarves now making their way out. You see slayers, you see a heavy armor-wearing guard. The king himself is quite close by, and one thing you recognize as well is a very heavily clad dwarf who you once saved from being trapped in a room with a rust monster on the other side.
Aww.
And they all make their way out towards you guys as all this goes down. So you went to make allies. Maybe you've made one too many.
There's no such thing.
Doubt.
One fear.
No fear.
Only one of you has no fear.
I want to say that Ashka would probably. What's the word that I'm looking for? It's like rendezvous, but not.
This is my update of
Ooh,
Gauntlgrym.
tea! No comment.
tea.
I can't see Tony chat.
Oh,
so I can
nice.
Thank you.
This is my update to Gauntlgrym, folks.
That's pretty dope.
Whoa, that is a big map.
Yep. This could have.
My
if you
roll
guys had
20
taken,
isn't loading, but I appreciate it anyway.
That's pretty dope.
If you guys had taken longer, this fight would have gone on inside the city itself.
It's a good thing we can get around quickly then, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm. I was like, if you guys try to set up anything, or if you delay too long on the outside, yeah, no, shit wouldn't have gone on as well as you'd hope.
We could go see my parents again.
Ah!
Mom, I have more children now.
We just break down the front
Oh,
doors and
poultry.
kill a fire giant. Hi, Mum. Hi, Dad.
She wouldn't like that. Well, she would actually.
Oh my god. Oh my god, Ash breaks in the door. Mom, holy fuck!
Oh,
God,
boy.
I dealt so much damage that battle. So much damage.
That was
Yeah,
a good.
so
That was a
much
good
lag.
fight for Kirok. I'm very proud
I
of her,
did a big
That was
0
fun.
damage.
and I'm proud of my boy.
Oh my god.
You all got
You're
to see
learning
how
care.
excellent my boy is.
Your boy is very excellent. We are the dream team. I love him.
I don't like
I
how fast
think
it
Zero
is.
did a surprising amount of damage.
Oh,
I will
he's
say
jealous.
this though.
Barris is
I
gonna
will
get
let
challenged
you
for another
guys
flow race.
know. I will let you guys know for a fact that had it gone back to his turn, we would have ended this session with Zalto between you all and his father.
Oh, that would have been a great fight.
And now we have to live with the knowledge that we've killed Zolto's father. I'm not quite sure
Killed
which is
Zolto.
worse.
Ah,
Oh, remember, guys, that Zalto has a slightly bigger problem to deal with.
Yeah.
True.
A bigger storm-fueled problem.
Indeed.
Especially since, you know,
Boy,
the herald.
but though, we did just kill Cinder's grandfather's brother? Which one? I don't remember.
Grandfather.
Grandfather. Which doesn't put us in her good books either, probably.
I mean,
But at the same time, I think she kind of would understand. Oh,
You
he was
killed
being a
Yeah.
bastard.
He tried to kill
No,
us
he was
first.
so nice.
He
Guys, I
specifically
found
attacked us
me
first.
as a meme.
Yeah, I saw that on Twitter and thought of
Hey,
you immediately.
You are a meme, right?
Tasty
Look,
slime.
it's staying in. It's staying in. Look, look.
One fear.
Right. So we're not going to be having a session next week, are we?
No.
Because people are busy and the
I
DM is in
will.
England.
Yes.
So we will see you in 2 weeks for more Some King's Thunder.
Yay!
And
Until
then
In the
we'll,
meantime, why don't you shop at Game Tea?
yes, there also won't be any Blood and Sand this weekend again because people are busy at Coxcon.
And
It's
there won't be
amazing.
any Blood and Sand the week after as well. So 2 weeks without Blood and Sand.
What are we gonna do without D&D?
What am I gonna do?
Play D&D in person.
I'll just do the meme. I guess I'll die.
Guess I'll
Guess I'll die.
Guess I'll die. Yeah.
If all the diseases you have won't kill you, Zero, trust me, fucking a little bit of D&D ain't gonna do shit.
Nothing's gonna kill
And on
me.
that
I'm stubborn like
positive
that.
note, we'll see you next time.
See ya.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.